Start later, please.
I could never know what the day was.
Fast forward it.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are #1. We just grabbed every key demographic.
Super duper, gang. Yeah. Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes.
Boy, that is good news.
Line is waiting. Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride. For the warriors. Never giving up the lead.
All right, it's Friday, September 26th. This is the Power Trip Morning Show from St. Louis Park, Minnesota. Right outside of Minneapolis. Nowhere near Dublin, Ireland. That's where Chris Hockey is. That's where Ben Lieber is. That's where the Minnesota Vikings are. But the three of us are stuck in St. Louis Park. That's Zach, that's Sauce, and that's Corey.
Hi.
There we go.
Hey, it's Hogsteady.
Hawk is on.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Hello, check 1 2, check 1 2.
Yes, sir.
Hi, good to talk to you, fellas. How are you?
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. I was just watching Justin Jefferson learn to hurl. We are at the practice facility over there, and hurling's this ancient Gaelic sport where they use this stick and try to knock balls around. It's a lot of fun.
Oh,
knocking balls around. God, you
knocking
just
balls.
landed, and you're already knocking balls around.
Yeah, that's that's how we do it.
Or at least you're watching another man knock some balls around, which is fun.
You know, that's what I do with my free time most of the time anyway, whether I'm in, Dublin or back in lovely Rogers. How are you guys?
I'm great, man. How are you?
I'm really good.
How was the neck pillow or the sleeping situation?
I left it at home. I chickened out. I left it at home. I didn't even bring it.
Were you
there was
embarrassed?
there was some of that, but also it was just so big and I didn't want to have to be fooling with it. So I didn't even need it, by the way, because I slept literally the entire time. I can't even believe it. I did not wake up one time. I had a seat between me and Paul Allen, and I took a little something, and I went to sleep, and I woke up as we were landing. So it worked out perfectly.
All right, so how far of a drive was it to the practice facility that you're currently at in Ireland?
45 minutes at most. 45 minutes at most, yeah. Do you guys want to see what it looks like outside?
Sure.
Yeah, I'd love to.
The weather is absolutely perfect. It's going to be like this apparently the entire time we're here in Dublin. About 60 degrees, barely a nary a cloud in the sky. They love it when I do an Irish accent over here.
I'm sure.
Hold on one second. Yeah, right. So here we go. We're walking outside. And there they all are, everybody in line for coffee. Everybody's having their morning coffee. Look at this. Can you see, guys? Can you see?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
and that's
beautiful out.
The practice fields over there for those of you watching on KFAN.com/watch all over there. And all the, Harrison Smith having his morning coffee. Everybody's out here having coffee right now. You know, if it's free, it's me and give me 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That looks
so, yeah.
sweet, man.
Yeah. I can't stand too close because they're doing big business deals over here beside me. I don't want to. They're going to sign a contract or something, I'm sure, over coffee over here. So I better walk this way. But anyway, yeah, it's beautiful. There you go.
How was PA on the flight?
I like I said, I slept the entire time. I know that what I took that put me to sleep, he took about 5 times more than I did. So but everybody else went back to the hotel. We're going to have Adam Thielen here momentarily on the Power Trip Morning Show. So Jared and I stayed at the practice facility just to make sure that we had access to him. And they're running ahead of time right now. So it looks like we'll probably have him a little earlier than we thought. But I figured I'd just join at the top of the show to make sure you guys could hear this.
So you did not watch The Summer I Turned Pretty because you were sleeping?
No, I was turning pretty. As a matter of fact, I was. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate that. So here comes Sam Newton, the guy who's in charge of everything. We good to go? 10 minutes. Perfect, guys. We got Adam Thielen in 10 minutes on the Power Trip Morning Show. So do you want me to dial back into you guys when I have him?
Sure,
yeah.
Yeah, good. That's what I'll do. So you guys enjoy your morning then, and I'll be right back with you.
All right,
Look at that beautiful sunshine.
Sunshine. I thought you were talking about me.
And you. Yeah, you look handsome.
You know, Terrell looks great. He looks hotter than everybody. Look at him over there having his morning coffee. Jeez, it's morning coffee in Dublin. We're all feeling good out here. I'm feeling great. I'm gonna get.
Looks
Do you hear
nice.
him?
Yeah,
I
it
should
looks
talk to
beautiful.
somebody. I wanted to talk to the hurling guy. I keep saying curling, but it's not curling. It's hurling. Tatum, I'm live on the air right now.
Oh, I know. I was just watching you walk around, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, say hi to the guys.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Hi, Tatum.
Hi,
We're running
Tatum.
on fumes.
She can't hear you, but I can. Yeah. So if you have any questions for Tatum, I'll relay them to her. You let me know.
Well, most of them are about PA.
Oh, he said most of his questions are about PA.
Hey,
and you
I have a
probably don't want to.
serious
Haven't seen him
question for
today.
Tatum.
No, I don't know. Did he get the hotel?
He probably is.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
I mean, where can I get that job, right?
Exactly. Yeah. All right. Sauce says he has a serious question for you. Go ahead, Sauce, and I'll relay the question. Go ahead.
Tatum emceed something over maybe last week for dads who have children with Down syndrome. Tell her I would like to be involved next year.
You emceed something for parents of children with Down syndrome, and Meat Sauce, Paul Lambert would like to be involved next year.
Okay, yeah, I can totally hook you up with Jacob Esser for dads of Down syndrome.
Yes.
It's basically like a community of dads. There was really no community for them to get together and have a support group, and they do community events. It was a fashion show at Nolo's, so Nolo's is a huge part of it too. It was by far the cutest thing I have ever seen. They are all so joyful, happy, sassy. I mean, they were killing the runway, so much personality. Yeah, it was all for a really fun cause.
So
Mhm.
even though Sauce has no sense of fashion, you think they'll let him be involved?
Yeah. I mean, I imagine so. You can take my MC job next year, Sauce.
Well, I don't want to do that.
No,
I just
no,
want to be
no.
involved. It looks like a great thing. And my sister,
He doesn't speak well. He can't
Yeah,
do
I
that yet.
don't-
Also, sorry about the chop, Sauce. Sorry that you got chopped.
it's all right. It happens. That league sucked. I'm 0-6 in all fantasy. I got chopped in
Yeah.
both leagues. It's over.
Now you've riled him up. Thank you, Tatum. Bye.
Oh man, I had a question for Tatum too. I had a good question.
What was it?
Damn.
I'll answer it for you. Go ahead.
I just wanted to tell her that Newton was the one who came up with the laws of motion.
Oh, that makes perfect sense to me. I don't think you're right though. I think it was Nikolai Tesla.
The car guy?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Oh, Jonathan Grenard. I would like to talk to Jonathan Grenard, but he's talking to somebody about hurling on local Irish TV right now.
How do you think it sounds? How do you think the questions sound?
I think they're like, "Oh, you're super tall. How'd you get so tall?" And he's like, "I was born this way." And she's like, "Oh my God, that must have been terrible for your mother."
So how long does practice go, and then when do you get to basically go free for the rest of the day?
Well,
What's your
I
schedule?
don't. They like I said, they said they're ahead of schedule right now. So I'm not sure how long it's going to go, but it isn't going to go much longer. And then I am literally free for the rest of the day after that. So
That's pretty
do
awesome.
you want me to go? I think this guy's a professional hurler. Do you want me to see if I can get him on the radio with you
Sure.
real quick?
Yeah, ask him whatever you want.
Okay, cool. Hold on one second. Hey, I'm live on the radio back to the United States. Would you like to be on with us for a second? Okay. So I'm going to talk to him. It's okay. What's your name?
Sean Carroll is my name, and I'm from Kilkenny in Ireland, County Kilkenny.
I love it. That sounds like fun. What is your sport that you were just showing Justin Jefferson?
So it's a game called hurling, and it's an old Irish sport. And Kilkenny are one of the most successful. We're the most successful county with 36 All Irelands. But yeah, it's a really cool sport, and it's kind of baseball, cross, hockey, and lacrosse and stuff like that. But mix of everything.
Josh Metellus was complaining about how heavy your stick was. What do you call your stick here?
It's called a hurl. Some people call it a hurley. So there's two names to it. But it's kind of it's like a baseball bat, but more slim, I think. Yeah. So it's really cool, and it is a bit of weight to it, but yeah.
Would you mind showing us how you do it? Because I saw you run and hit the ball a moment ago. If there's a ball around here. Okay, great. You got to see this. This is crazy. And the cool thing is, obviously that guy's young and fast, but he's not even taller than me. So maybe I could play this sport. Maybe I finally found a sport I can play. Here you go. Okay, here he goes.
Whereabouts are we on the radio?
Minneapolis.
Okay, just for everyone in Minneapolis. I'll try and put it over the bar. You see the goalposts? I don't know if you can see this, guys. But
We got him. Okay, here he goes.
Should we bet on it?
And let's see, okay?
Watch these guys.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Yeah, he will.
Let's see here.
Wow. That's impressive. So you picked the ball up off the ground and hit it.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a lot of like hurling clubs over in America. I think there could be one in Minneapolis already. A lot of Irish living over there, so I'll have to come over there at some point and show them.
Please come on over. We appreciate it. Thanks for being on the Power Trip, man.
Thank you so much, guys. Thanks.
And there you go, live from lovely Dublin town. A little hurling on the Power Trip for the first time.
That's pretty cool. That
Yeah.
stick
Yeah.
should definitely be a murder weapon in a future horror
Yes.
series.
Yes,
it
it
definitely
Should
is.
kill some
Yeah.
people with that.
Yeah.
No, you're right. And yeah,
Saw 11.
yeah, like the hurler. I mean, I see people would think you were throwing up on people, though. I don't think that would be
just
as
make
cool.
him like a functional alcoholic. Like he's constantly throwing up, but he also
yes.
kills people with a hurling stick.
Yeah.
You have great ideas.
I know, but nobody listens to me.
Yeah. I just said I was going to let you guys go, and I kept talking to you. I apologize.
Hey, I thought that was you doing the Irish accent.
I sounded just like him, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Isn't it incredible?
How about
yeah,
that? Everybody in Ireland is nice.
Yeah, well, that guy
great.
was. Yeah. You know what's weird about Kilkenny? Do you guys remember when I went over to Ireland with my band and we sang in that old cemetery? Does that ring a bell for anybody? It was in Kilkenny, believe it or not. Kilkenny.
Is that where
Kilkenny.
the cliffs are?
I don't know if I do name Cliff lives there or not.
No.
You know who's big? You know who's big is Carson Wentz. That's a big dude, man.
You
I
got
had
to
no
give us
idea.
time to guess.
Yeah, well, I didn't actually ask you a question. I was I was making a statement more than anything.
I was gonna guess Phil Lodeholt.
He's there?
He's pretty big. I don't.
should be
I
there.
know. Maybe he lives here. I have no idea. I could ask around.
Yeah.
It's an Irish sounding name.
It really is.
No.
There we are. So anyway, you guys keep doing what you're doing.
All right, call us
You're
back when you
doing
get
great.
Thielen.
All right, I'm going to stay on here. You just turn me off because I don't want to lose connection.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Man, that was a cool looking stick.
Yeah, man, that's sweet. I think he said that there's a hurling club here in Minneapolis. I think that'd be fun to do.
Looked like a combination of a baseball bat and a flattened hockey stick.
Yes,
Which,
yeah.
you know, they are, obviously, except for the curve or whatever, but still.
Yeah, that's
Speaking
cool.
of hockey, Mark Parrish will be here later. Marnie Gellner will be here later. But so will Bill Guerin, the Wild GM. He's going to make his Power Trip in studio debut, his initials debut, and somebody gets a crack at $100,000. We made it to six figures.
Hell yeah, man.
An insane number. So much money, life-changing money, hopefully, for somebody. Let's hope somebody like Bill Gates doesn't win it, you know? And I saw somebody on Twitter say, well, at some point they have to cap this, right? No. There's no cap.
We've talked about that forever.
No, St. Paul Federal Credit Union adds $500 every week, so there is no cap. It keeps going until it gets hit.
As the kids say, no cap.
No cap. No cap.
That's sweet.
Sauce. Great first segment
Thank
with
you.
half of us essentially from Ireland.
It's brought to you by my amazing friends at Gutter Helmet and GutterHelmetMN.com. Never clean your gutters again.
All right, we'll check in with Adam Thielen in a second. Mr. Z later. Like I mentioned, Marnie and Parrish later. Bill Guerin later. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Eli Manning here. There's nothing like football and King's Hawaiian sliders. There's something about those soft, fluffy, irresistible King's Hawaiian sliders that make them a winner on game day. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your grocery store. King's Hawaiian. There's nothing like it.
651 Carpets Plus is the home of the next day install. And backed by popular demand, 651 Carpets is keeping the savings rolling with their back to school sale. Get ready to save big money with their buy one room of carpet and the rest of the rooms for free deal. This is the time to get your whole house done. But if you only need new flooring in one room, they have tons of inventory of rock bottom priced remnants too. Hit them up online at 651carpets.com. Call or text them at 651-227-7387 to schedule your free in-home estimate. Need countertops? 651 Carpets Plus has granite and quartz options that can be installed in your home with the fastest turnaround time in the Twin Cities and interest-free financing on all products. Don't wait. Call 651 Carpets Plus today for a free in-home estimate and have your floors installed as soon as tomorrow. It's the name, the number, and online at 651carpets.com.
This isn't just a game, it's a once-in-a-generation event. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Celebrate 100 years of high-flying dunks, 100 years of show-stopping moves, and 100 years of changing the game. Bring the whole family and be part of the legacy. This game is once in a century. Be there at Target Center on February 15th. Go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com for your tickets to the 100-year tour.
Make parking the easiest part of your night with ParkWiz. Reserve ahead and roll right in so you can enjoy the show, the game, or a night out without circling for parking. Save up to 50% off a secured space and skip the stress. Smarter parking starts here. Download the ParkWiz app today.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here, and my wife and I are the envy of the neighborhood. Why? Because we have an amazing sauna from our friends at SaunaSupplyCo.com. Sauna Supply Company is outstanding. They made a custom sauna for us, and they can do the same for you. Go to SonaSupplyCo.com.
Make her smile this anniversary. Arthur's Jewelers. With today's top designs, she'll love it.
Everything you love about football is on the iHeartRadio app.
Throws to the end zone. Caught, needed, touchdown, Chargers.
Search NFL to dive in.
Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
From the LevelMN.com Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by ParkWiz.
Twin Cities weather, mostly sunny today. We'll get to 79 in Minneapolis, St. Paul. Tomorrow, sunshine 75, and we are going to keep this trend of sunshine 70s and 80s going through most of next week. I'm meteorologist Sean Cable.
Outside now, it's 58. Make parking the easiest part of your night with ParkWiz. Reserve ahead and roll right in so you can enjoy the show, the game, or a night out without circling for parking. Save up to 50% off a secured space and skip the stress. Smarter parking starts here. Download the ParkWiz app today.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
For Minnesota sports, follow the leader. Minnesota sports leader is FM 100.3 KFXN Minneapolis, St. Paul. The Fan.
All right, welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. Chris Hockey and the Minnesota Vikings are in Dublin, Ireland. They take on the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday, 8:30 Central Time, 6:30 pregame here in the Twin Cities. Chris will not be taking on the Steelers, but a whole bunch of Minnesota Vikings will be. And he's at practice, and it looks like he's got our guy, Josh Metellus.
That's right. I'm standing right here by Josh Metellus. Josh, how was the flight for you?
It was a good flight. Nice little red eye, a long flight, so you able to, scroll on your phone a little bit and still get some sleep. But yeah, man, we're here now, and we're excited to get to work.
I saw you doing some hurling over there. You feel like you got another sport you can play now?
Nah, that's not me, man. I was trying to. I got it up though, and I hit it. I don't think my accuracy is there. Yeah. But I told him, but he gave me a little practice. I'm sure I could pick it up.
I think you probably could. All right, so now you guys are doing a little walkthrough or something like that. Do you guys have like free time the rest of the day?
Right now the main objective is to try to get on this Friday schedule without, trying to stay busy, trying to stay outside, see the sunlight, make sure we don't take a nap so that way we can sleep tonight and get on a proper schedule. So, I would say we'll have a little bit of free time. I know we'll probably have time to go get dinner and stuff like that. But for the most part, today is pretty much about trying to transition and get your body turned over.
2 weeks away from home in two different countries. How strange is this for you? How do you feel? Are you excited about it? Are you worried about it?
Yeah, the only worry I have, is my family back at home. Family didn't make the trip this time, so obviously leaving the wife and kids anytime obviously is gonna suck. But if you talk about just business aspect, work aspect, it's exciting, unique experience, one of one. But if we're gonna be the first ones to do it, man, we'll do it right. So we'll make sure it was worthwhile. We'll bring back what we're supposed to bring back, which is 2 wins. So that's the goal.
Appreciate your time, man. Good to talk to you.
Appreciate you. Shout out to y'all boys at the studio. I see y'all initials game.
Josh?
What's up, man?
He wants to play the initials game.
I'm coming back.
Yes.
I'm coming back. I got to get one.
Yeah.
I love
Gotta
it.
get
All
one.
right.
Nothing.
Next time.
Nothing.
You're better at hurling than you are.
Yes, I am. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Yes. You ain't see me hit it?
No, I gotta go.
No, I was tough.
Yes, he was doing it. Oh, look, and there's Adam Thielen right there. Let me just stay with it, guys. Look at him. Hi, Adam. How are you?
Are we live feed? Oh, that's exciting. Hey, guys.
Hi, Adam.
Hi, Adam.
They say hi to you as well.
That's how it should be. They should be able to hear me, and I should not be able to hear them. Yes, that's fair.
How'd you do on the flight?
Great. Slept. According to my Whoop, I got 4.5 hours of sleep.
Who's your Whoop?
My Whoop. Whoop whoop.
So excited about these games over here. I'm glad to be on the road. I know it's weird. It's 2 weeks. We're the first to ever do it. But as far as it goes, being a player, are you glad that they are neutral site games?
Yeah, it's definitely a experience that I take advantage of because it's a special experience to be able to spread the game. From 2013, my first year, playing in London, to now, it's like the game has grown so much, and they're starting to understand when to cheer, when not to cheer. Before in 13, it was like when the kicker came on the field, that was the biggest cheer. So it's exciting to see how the game has grown and their knowledge of the game.
It feels like fall in Detroit Lakes up here, doesn't it?
Hey, nothing better than this weather with a little cup of black coffee in my hand. Life is good.
And life is good because we're obviously so many people. So glad to have you back in Minnesota. How are you feeling? How you adapted? Are you completely familiar with the offense? Is it so much different than it was when the last time you were here?
No, I'm familiar with the offense now. The first week was a little bit of a grind, just trying to mentally, take in all the reps I could. The hardest part is you know the plays, but then you get in the huddle and it's a little faster and you don't have a whole lot of time to process. But now having a couple of weeks to feel great, I'm excited and just trying to do what I can to help this team.
Are you so glad to be back in Minnesota, mostly because they didn't have the Power Trip morning show in North Carolina?
Yeah, no doubt. You guys are the best, and it's good to be back on with you guys for sure.
There's no meat sauce anywhere out there.
No, trust me, one of one.
Thank you.
It's good to talk to you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
There he goes. That's Adam Thielen, ladies and gentlemen. That's your on-hand interview live in Dublin as he gets ready to go hurl, and that's the sport, not the throwing up.
Man, two super good dudes, Josh Metellus and Adam Thielen.
What about me? What about how about three? And Jared's right back there behind me. Yeah,
and
go ahead.
Jared and Sam Newton and everybody.
Hey.
Look at Jared.
Yeah, I can hear you, Saucy. Go ahead.
No, I just said hey.
Oh, you just said thank you. Hi.
No, to Jared.
Yeah, we had the multicam going
Yeah,
there.
how
Look at
about
this,
that?
man.
I know.
International film crew with Jared Wells and Chris Hockey. That was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
man, we're on hand. See, we're earning our keep. We got a free flight to Ireland. We got to earn our free flight to England.
And what's
I think,
badass is, Chris, that microphone you're using, right? You can plug it into a phone, and it sounds fantastic. And I asked Abbott, I'm like, man, that's pretty cool that you're sending that with Chris. What does that cost? And he told me how much it costs. And I'm like, oh, that's fantastic. That's going to make the show sound so much better. And then he told me that 4 people in Alabama had to be fired so we could pay for that microphone. Yeah. So
you know what, though? I met those 4 people.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
I met them. They're terrible
good?
people.
Wow.
Just terrible people.
Well,
yeah,
then
yeah.
good.
So
Then
they
I'm
deserve
glad
it.
we have the microphone.
That's what I thought. That's exactly right. That's what I
That's
thought.
a slick little get up, though.
Yeah,
We're
man.
not used
Yeah,
to
it really
good
is.
equipment.
And I'm not even on Wi-Fi. I'm just on regular old cellular. So, and it sounds okay. Am I cutting out very much?
Sounds great.
No,
yeah.
it sounds A+.
I think this means we can do the morning show from anywhere on the planet.
Deal.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm moving to Vegas. Chris is moving to the Black Hills. Sauce, you're
That's
in
right.
Edina. You're not moving.
No, I'm safe in Edina. I'll stay there.
Zach's not moving from White Bear Lake. He freaking loves it.
No.
He does. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'll
So
tell
I
you.
guess a couple of us are moving.
Yeah. I'm moving. That is for sure. What time is it? 5:52 your time?
5:52.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's 11:52 here. So I think now that I've done my interview with Adam Thielen. Oh, wait, that dude's hurling. He's showing Adam. Do you guys want to watch Adam hurl?
Yeah.
Okay, here he goes. All right,
Watch
Adam,
him-
it's on you, man. Show him
watch
how
him
it's
be
done.
good
Come
at
on,
it.
baby.
He's going to be really good at
Yeah,
it.
it's like Parrish. He'll just be good at it.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, can you see?
Or you can watch on KFAN.com/watch. Let's see if
Will you
Adam
do
Thielen can
Irish
figure this out.
play-by-play, Hawk?
Yeah, I'll do it. You look good with that. Yeah, that looks like a murder weapon. Hold on one second. It looks like a murder weapon.
It is a murder weapon, but it also is used to curl.
Hurl.
Yeah, with an H. Curl is.
Yeah, that's the ice thing. That's exactly right. Yeah, exactly. So,
Wow.
yeah, and they run while they hit the thing.
Yeah, he said they go like this, and you can hand pass.
We're going to watch you. The entire Twin Cities is going to watch you do this for the first time. Are you comfortable with that? Good. Okay, here he goes.
He's going to be really
Yeah.
good at it.
Yeah, watch. A free shot. Oh. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Here he goes.
All right.
And I did get permission for this, by the way, in case you guys are wondering, Chad Abbott. Ooh.
I mean, he's bouncing.
That's
it
pretty
like
good.
He's like on a tennis racket. He's already
He
got
goes-
that part figured out.
Of course.
Yeah. He made contact.
Yeah,
of
just
course.
hammered it.
Yeah, hammered it, of course.
Whoa, that's a good one. It did look a lot of, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh, now he's bouncing. Are you kidding me?
Of course. He's
Come on. Could you see that?
Yeah.
That ain't fair. God, I was hoping he'd hit himself in the nuts or something. You know what I mean? That was pretty good, man.
Yeah, dude's an
Hold on.
athlete.
Yeah.
That was really good.
I think I found my retirement job.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad, right?
That was a pretty good solid hit, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'd be delighted to have him on the team.
It'd be a delight to have him on the team.
There you go. Life is good.
Congratulations. There's career number. He's just good at everything. It's not fair. There you go.
Hey, tell Adam if he pulls a muscle in his back, he'll be the first player ever to miss a game due to a hurling injury.
I bet that's not true.
Take it down a notch.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that is one thing about watching these guys try this is they want to be good at it, everything that they try. Isn't that something? Right. Me, I don't care. That's probably the problem.
Right. That looks fun.
Yeah, that looks
It is fun. Hey, life's good, brother.
We should join a hurling team back here, Hogs.
I don't have time for that.
No, not you.
Yeah.
Me and
You
Hogs.
probably have to run and stuff.
Yeah, but then we could just hear your Irish accent the whole time.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm going to hurl all over you. You know what happens? You know what the ladies love when I go hurling on them?
What's the TV show there behind you?
This
behind you?
This is called Ballsack Today. It's
Andy
it's
got a TV show?
And yeah, he did. He's got his own TV show, and it's this is actually that. See the gentleman right there who's standing up, who's taking things out of his pocket. Can you see that?
Yep.
That is the Gene Siskel of porno in Ireland.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, that is. They call it. You want to know what his name is? Peen Siskel.
Wow!
So
happy birthday,
why did Mr. Siskel get invited to hurling /Vikings practice?
There's a lot of porn involved in hurling. Absolutely. Yeah. That's why you have such a big stick.
Interesting.
Exactly. Yeah. If you don't, that's right. If you don't score a goal or whatever the hell they call it, they beat you about the penis with a giant stick.
God.
Okay, Chris is
here we go. Yep, here we go.
I might still be a little bit. I might still be under Willie's influence, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you took that?
I did.
Yeah, good for you, man.
I slept 5 hours straight.
Yep, good for you.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
nice. Dude,
I woke up drooling on PA.
I know you already said it, and it sounds like Thielen already said it, man. And I know this is Ben Lieber's like number one travel theory, and he's right. When you're 10 years old and you see your parents drinking coffee on a Saturday morning, you're like, lame. When you travel, there's nothing better than 60 degrees and coffee in a morning
I couldn't agree more.
It's the greatest feeling on the planet.
I could not agree more.
Same.
Yeah, and they got baristas right there, just making coffee all you want. Baristas, that's what you. Is that not what you call them? Why are you laughing at me?
Because isn't it barista?
Right. Well, I don't. Coffee guy.
Yeah, the coffee guy.
Coffee guy. But I mean, look at this guy behind me. I mean, come on.
Looks
and
fantastic.
look at Jared. There's a guy following me everywhere with a camera back there. Oh, look at KOC.
Hey!
Hi, Coach.
How we doing?
You're live. They can hear you, but you can't hear them. But how was the trip for you?
It was fantastic. How was it for you?
That's pretty. I'm going to turn around here so I don't feel like such a moron. It was a great trip for me. I slept the entire time. Did you get any sleep yourself?
I did. We wanted to make sure you were comfortable back there. I know that's not always the case, but we got you a little room this time.
I was sitting beside Paul Allen, so it's always kind of.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. But what a day here, huh? It's unbelievable.
It's really beautiful. So what is your schedule like today? Do you guys do a walkthrough and stuff like that?
Players are finishing lunch right now, and then we'll actually go walk through some meetings, walk through, and then we're gonna move them around a little bit, get a little sweat going, and get our nice normal Friday routine in, kind of finishing up the week, and then it'll be on to the hotel and get these guys some rest.
Everybody seems happy and ready to go.
We're attacking this thing, man. This is an unbelievable opportunity for us, and if we handle it the right way with the right mindset, this is going to be an incredibly positive thing for us.
Appreciate the time, Coach.
Yeah, man. Thanks for letting me stop in.
No kidding. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I will. He says hi, guys. How cool is that, huh?
Yeah, it's the best.
He's the best.
Yeah, he is the best. Yeah. I didn't expect any of that. So, wow, how about that? Yeah, that's
Man,
good.
this is cool.
So, I think I can literally take the rest of the day off now. I think I can take the rest of the day off now. I've had Thielen, Metellus, and Coach on in one segment. I think that wins, right?
That was worth those 4 people in Alabama being fired.
Oh, hang on. Chris,
Completely.
I just asked, and Abbott said, no, this trip cannot be expensed despite those 3 interviews.
Well, you know what?
Still.
That's all right. That's okay. I'll
sell
another roof or something. I got a friend. I'll ask a friend if he wants to sponsor this. Now, why you get me in trouble? I'm having a good first segment. Now stop it. You set me up.
Sell another roof.
Yeah.
All right, dude. That was awesome.
You're the best,
All right.
Dogs.
Yeah, cool. If I get anybody else, I'll dial back in. But you guys, I think we're headed to the hotel, so I'm gonna let you go now.
All right, man.
Love you.
All right, there he goes. Chris Hockey. That was really cool. Josh
was
Metellus,
sweet.
Adam Thielen, KOC just walking by.
Yeah,
We're talking
that
about
was
coffee.
great.
It looked like he had a coffee maybe in his hand. I couldn't quite tell.
Yeah.
Even so, pretty cool. All right, so those guys are in Dublin, Ireland. They're ready to practice. We'll come back. We'll do front page sports. Mr. Z in like 20 minutes. Marnie and Parrish later. Wild GM. Bill Guerin around 7:45, give or take, with initials around 8:15 with $100,000
yeah.
up for grabs with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot. We made it to six figures, $100K up for grabs potentially today at 8:15. That's Zach Halverson. That's Meat Sauce. I'm Corey Cove, and this is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Chris Hockey, the Power Trip Morning Show. Did you know that even in this modern world, literally millions of Americans either can't afford high-speed internet at home or live in a location where it's not available? Think about what that would do to you when it came to education or healthcare or even just social opportunities. That's why AT&T is committing $5 billion to help 25 million people get and stay connected to affordable high-speed internet access by 2030. This initiative began in 2021, and since then, nearly 5 million Americans have benefited from AT&T's discounted internet service and digital literacy programs. What a gift, right? To be able to have access for schooling and for work. And beyond those receiving assistance getting connected to high-speed internet, AT&T has reached about 360,000 students through the Achievery, a free digital learning platform. They've also helped educate 288,000 adults with digital literacy resources and workshops. I love when our greatest companies take this kind of initiative to help people. That's what it's all about, right?
Connecting changes everything. AT&T.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-iHeart.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have no accidents and no delays. There's overnight construction on Highway 5 westbound from Highway 212 to Eden Prairie and westbound Highway 5 from Highway 212 to Mitchell. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. The slow-roasted Cantina chicken menu is here to stay, with ingredients like purple cabbage and freshly prepared pico de gallo. Try it today at a participating U.S. Taco Bell location while supplies last. Contact store for participation, which varies.
Treasure Island Resort and Casino, TICasino.com. It's the weekend. It's time to have some fun. Get down to the island right outside of Red Wing, Minnesota. Quick drive for everybody here in the Twin Cities. You could play bingo, poker, blackjack, hundreds and hundreds of slot machines, and much, much more. They have all your gaming options. Get a room at TICasino.com. Family friendly as well. There's a water park, there's an arcade, there's a bowling alley. You can bring the family down and have some fun. There's food options like Tito's Steakhouse and the Trade Winds Buffet. And they always have awesome concerts, comedy, different events like Bacon Fest. Island Bacon Fest is going to be Saturday, November 29th. You can find out more information if you love bacon as much as most of us do. TICasino.com. Again, that's Saturday, November 29th. I know Wheel of Fortune Live right around the corner. There's 2 nights in October. If you love the game show as much as people like Creasel and I do, go to TICasino.com and learn more about Wheel of Fortune Live at Treasure Island Resort and Casino.
Mike Rowe here with another fun fact. If your concrete is cracked or uneven, you can actually lift it back up. Whether it's a sinking driveway, a patio, or a sidewalk, do yourself a favor. Call Groundworks. I spent some time working with these guys. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to lift your concrete slabs. Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey, the Power Trip with my friend Ian Youngstead of Youngsteds, and it is time to get ready for fall, Ian.
Yeah, Youngsteds, we have all your favorite tire brands. And right now, when you purchase any set of 4 tires, you'll receive a $100 Youngsteds gift card. Visit any of our 8 convenient West Metro locations or give our tire experts a call today.
They don't just stop at tires. Youngsteds also offers complete auto repair for both domestic and foreign vehicles, plus first-class collision and auto body repair at their Chanhassen Collision Center. What's that saying again?
Our family taking care of your family since 1971.
See Youngsteds.com for locations, coupons, and deals.
Standard Water is the standard for basement and exterior waterproofing and foundation repair. Wet basements, cracks in walls, bowing walls, settling foundations. Standard Water does it all since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here for my amazing friends at 7th Avenue Pizza. I love 7th Avenue Pizza. You can find it all over. Get the meatball pepperoni. It has my face on it. It's my favorite one. They are amazing people, and they make an amazing pizza. You can currently find 7th Avenue Pizza at Brink's Market.
Chilly nights? Stay warm with Hoffman's $59 furnace tune-up. Comfort starts here.
From the LevelMN.com Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Robert Half. Visit roberthalf.com/Twin Cities. No one knows Twin City businesses like locals. With decades of experience here in the Twin Cities, Robert Half connects skilled professionals in finance, technology, administrative, and more. Visit roberthalf.com/Twin Cities.
Fan forecast. Sunny skies today, high of 77, dropping down to 60 tonight.
Now back to the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios. It's the Power Trip on the Fan.
I don't really have a vibe here, but I will say that if you were driving in, you couldn't watch all of that. It is already available. Technically, KFAN.com/watch. You can see Adam Thielen hammering the hurling.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Hurling. He probably hurled a few times in Mankato.
Oh, I bet.
Everybody has.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't.
It's a rite of passage.
Yep.
Let's do front page sports. Let's go around the world of athletics, shall we, Sauce?
Hell yeah, man.
Presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores. If you love Mountain Dew, now's the time to pounce at Holiday. You can get 3 for $6. Buy more, save more. 3 for $6, including that new trolley-flavored Mountain Dew. You can mix and match any flavors you want. Go get some Mountain Dew this morning with our friends at Holiday. Thanks, Holiday.
The best. Love Holiday. Thank you.
All right, Sauce. Obviously, the Vikings are in Ireland. We just talked to Metellus and Thielen and KOC via Chris Hockey, via Dublin. We'll talk more about that later. Of course, that's 8:30 Sunday. But last night, week 4 of the NFL season kicked off. The Seattle Seahawks beat the Cardinals 23-20. Jason Myers with a 52-yard field goal as time expired to win it for Seattle. Sam Darnold and the Seahawks are 3-1.
Outstanding for
Kyler
Sam.
Murray and the Cardinals are 2-2. Darnold went 18 of 26 for 242 yards and a touchdown. Arizona scored 2 touchdowns in the final 5 minutes to tie it. But Saucy Saucerson.
Yes, sir.
I'm 45 years old.
Yes.
Right? I've been playing poker for seriously for 20 plus years, right?
Yeah.
When I sit down at the table and I'm playing against a guy that's like 65 to 85 years old, they almost always play a very specific way, which is an old school way of playing cards. If I sit down now as a 45-year-old and there's a 22-year-old at the table, I'm going to assume this kid is a guy that studies charts. He studies numbers. He's going to be super aggressive. You can almost guarantee it, right? The style is different because the age is different.
Like the guy that didn't know Rosen.
Exactly, Ian Matakis.
Yeah.
Jonathan Gannon, the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals, is 42 years old. That's really young for a coach still, right?
Me.
Yeah, that's young. They were down 14 in the fourth quarter, scored 2 touchdowns in the final 5 minutes, did not go for 2 on either one of them. The numbers say you're supposed to go for it on the first one. He didn't go for 2 on either. Now, ultimately, here's the comeback. It wouldn't have mattered because even if you had gone for 2 and taken a 1-point lead, the 52-yard field goal still would have won it. But you can't be results-oriented. You have to say what was the best play at the time. I'm floored he just went for the extra point on both.
Yeah.
I don't get it. My point is that's something that a 65 or 85-year-old coach would do.
Yep.
Not a 42-year-old. 42-year-olds are supposed to know the analytics. They're supposed to be aggro.
Yeah.
Super passive. They lost. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
But whatever. It's his choice.
Yeah,
I just don't understand
it. But it's the new age of everything, as they were saying on the show before us. In this new age of football, mostly when you have a kicker like some of these kickers, you just have to get to the 45, right? But you play to win the game.
You play
to win the game.
To what?
You don't play for overtime. You don't play for any of that. You play to win the game. KOC, the guy we just talked to, he would have gone for 2.
You're supposed to go for 2 on the first one.
Yes. Because then if you miss it, you know what you have to do. And if you make it, then you know just that extra point
can win it.
The game.
Exactly. If you're down 14, coming back from 14 is pretty rare. If you do, you don't want to come back to tie. You want to come back to win.
No.
I just can't believe he's 42 years old and he took the passive route. I know he knows the numbers.
He has to.
Then I don't understand it.
That's why he was probably brought in.
It's football 30 years ago, right? 40 years ago. It's ignoring the stats. Whatever.
Don't
either way.
do that.
The Minnesota Twins, your favorite team, won 4-0 over the Rangers. Bailey Ober, 6 innings, 2 hits, 5 strikeouts. Look it up on your phone. But Buxton had this quiet, awesome year, but the rest of the team sucked so much that it didn't matter. He had 2 home runs, number 33 and 34. That extends his career high in home runs. The Twins now, Zachary, have 69 wins with 3 games to go. So, Zach, if they get swept in Philadelphia by the Phillies, which starts tonight at 5:45.
Yeah, Boney will be there.
If they lose the next 3, Zach, congratulations.
Thank you. I mean, again, I don't want to count my nice chickens before they hatch, but
how many people count chickens?
Like,
do farmers that are chicken farmers actually know how many chickens they have, or do they just ballpark it?
I think you'd have to, because it's like
I don't know if you
many,
can.
But I think it's knowing how many employees you have, right? And in like a chicken coop.
But aren't there hundreds or thousands?
Yeah, but I think
how many
you
are
have
there?
to know, because then you know how many eggs you should have and all that.
I think you're probably right, but who the hell counts your chickens? One person?
I think chicken
What if they move around and whatnot?
Yeah, but I think they're in cages.
How many per cage? 1 per cage?
Probably. I mean, I'm sure they're nice cages, yeah.
If it's multiple chickens per cage, do they fight?
Oh, yeah. Chickens are mean.
Do chickens have large talons?
Brilliant. What a great film. God, that movie's funny.
What movie are you talking about?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Never seen it.
Yes, you have. You saw it in the theater.
I did. I laughed my ass off. The Dallas Stars beat the Minnesota Wild 5-2. Preseason hockey. Marco Rossi, did he score 10 seconds apart, Zachary?
It was officially 11.
11 seconds.
Wow.
Marco Rossi scored 2 goals in 11 seconds in the first period, and I believe that put the Wild up 2-0.
Yep.
They lost 5-2. It doesn't matter. It's preseason.
Yeah, it's preseason. When's the first game, Zachus?
2 weeks from yesterday.
13 days away.
Oh, wow. And they play?
St. Louis. In St. Louis. Then the home opener, I believe, is 2 days later.
Sweet.
On a Saturday. You going to go?
Maybe.
The Minnesota Golden Gophers host Rutgers tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. right here on the Fan. Pregame a couple hours before that. The Gophers are 2-1. Rutgers and 8th in Kaliak Manis. The former Gopher quarterback is 3-1.
Did you see the line came out for next week's game against Ohio State?
Can I guess?
Yes.
Ohio State's still number 1?
I would guess, yeah. They haven't lost.
I'm going to say Ohio State is favored by 23.5.
21.
Okay.
And I asked Power Trip Bets this yesterday. I thought you and I and maybe Lieber and I already took them against Tommy like a year ago when we found out they were playing.
Just sight unseen.
Yeah, I thought I took them like as a 21-point favorite. But
did we? So we said we'll take Ohio State and whatever the spread is.
I think you and I did, or Lieber and I did.
That sounds like something we would all do. I just don't remember that. That's why we had Power Trip Bets, because I don't remember what I did yesterday.
He said we didn't, though.
Bet said we didn't?
No.
I'm pretty sure we did what you're talking about with Alabama in the future, right? Like the Gophers at some point take on Alabama, and I think we just said we'll take Bama sight unseen, but I don't remember if that's the case or what year that is.
I thought it was Ohio State, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know a lot.
I don't know much.
What a slammer.
It's something. Lynx at Mercury, Game 3 tonight of the semifinals of the WNBA playoffs. 8:30. That series is tied at 1. That game's in Arizona.
Yeah, that was a tough loss by the
Series is tied at 1.
They'll bounce back. They'll win tonight, and then they'll win on Sunday, and they'll move on to the finals.
What channel do I have to throw on to get the old Ryder Cup? What channel's USA?
Zach, do you know?
Well, with your Xfinity voice remote, you can just say USA into the remote.
It's true. Who cares? USA Network.
Yeah.
Press and hold.
You didn't have to say, you don't have to say it enthusiastically.
I like to say it enthusiastically.
You can whisper it,
that's the happiest you've sounded in a long time.
You've never been that kind to me.
Yeah.
You're nicer to the goddamn remote than you are to me.
Yeah, well, the TV gives me what I want, which is a channel to watch.
Okay.
I've got more back from my Xfinity remote.
I bet you have.
Well, see, but look, just like you, Sauce, I just asked the Xfinity remote to put it on USA, and it just took me to Comedy Central and the Cleveland show. Doesn't want to listen.
I think it's
damn thing meat sauce did.
I think it's 8 something. Keep going now.
Oh, 8 something. Okay, perfect.
825.
Yeah, see?
825.
Ryder Cup, day one. Okay. What are you excited for, Saucy?
Well, so one of the people, there's a lot of people in my life who, when they say they're on my side in a bet, it makes me happy. And one of those people is Tenna. And Tenna said he likes Europe because they have more talent. Obviously, USA has the best golfer in the world in Scotty. I don't really know the format of the Ryder Cup. I just
Neither
like
does
watching
Scotty.
it, right? Like, I just like right now it's Rahm and somebody against DeChambeau and Zacho's guy, Justin Thomas. I don't know if it's alternate shot, but the two guys
I'm
just
surprised
teed
you
off.
don't know. This is your thing.
Well, but this isn't really my thing. Like,
yeah, but golf is. I'm surprised you didn't look into it.
But even like Common yesterday, when Tenna asked him, like, I'm not super into the Ryder Cup.
Why?
I'll watch a lot of it. I just don't know like the rule. It's like group play, then it's like
a whole bunch of different
foursome
formats.
matches, and then it's 1v1. I think they do on the last day, and I don't think they got to it last year because I think USA or whoever won so much.
Look, it's Friday, and as you guys in Abbott know, I only care about Fridays because it's Initials Day. Tenna B, like a year ago, told me he thinks I should do like a Ryder Cup edition of Initials, where there's like captains. I assume would be you
I
and
couldn't
AJ.
explain it.
Be you and AJ.
Probably,
But then it would be like a selection of players that you guys would each fill out your teams, and then we would play different versions, like heads up, team Initials.
That'd be
we
great.
come up with a different variety of games for like a quote Ryder Cup of Initials. I haven't put much more thought into it, but I loved the idea when Brandon floated it to me like a year ago.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Haven't done anything with it.
If you
I'm just
were
talking about it now.
If you were a captain and you couldn't pick AJ or I, who would you pick first?
Marnie. I mean, she wins all the time.
I would pick
do
Creasel.
If I get to pick anybody else from the history of Initials, obviously Do Young Park, if he was still in town, would be in the mix. Tom Pelissero, if he doesn't completely crap the bed, is super good at the game. Otherwise, Marnie would be my first pick behind you and AJ.
I'd take Creasel.
Yeah, also a very, very good pick.
Yeah.
I've never seen polo shirts with like quarter zips before.
Yeah, they always go with like a weird look. So right now is the foursome. So there's a bunch of foursomes that'll go out.
Oh, yeah.
It's Terrell, Hatton, and DeChambeau, or Terrell, Hatton, and Rahm, and then DeChambeau and Justin.
Well, hang on. Let Zach be a captain. Zach, put together your dream foursome.
In golf.
Oh.
So Justin Thomas.
Yeah.
Victor Hovland.
Yeah.
I'll just do it for you.
Yeah.
Justin Thomas, Victor Hovland, and hang on. How well do I know
Your
Zach?
guy.
What, Spieth?
No.
Who's my guy?
I don't know if I'd put him in the top.
Morikawa.
Morikawa.
I mean, I don't know. There's probably somebody better.
Justin Thomas or Dustin Johnson.
Spieth was my guy 10 years ago when I still had Under Armour stock before it fell off the face of the earth and lost everybody a bunch of money. You know? Now I don't really care about Spieth.
Yeah.
Back then I cared if he won.
He was the next thing. We made that.
He was the next big thing.
Yeah. Who won? Did you lose 100 or win 100 for Rory winning? Or 500?
I won 500 from Lieber.
Yeah, good bet.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, it works.
Golf's great. We should, I mean, I bet on it with Tommy, and I didn't get the best odds because Europe is the underdog, but I knew Tommy would want action.
Yeah, they're on the first hole right now. Hatton and Rahm versus DeChambeau and Thomas.
It's a pretty good shot from over there.
Mick Hatton.
Hatton's got the same temper I have. He gets real pissed real easily.
And where is this, Bethpage?
Yeah, Bethpage Black. And when you get onto the first hole, it says, basically, I'm paraphrasing, but it says, this golf course is for extremely skilled golfers. Play at your own risk, basically. It's really hard. I bet Perry's played it because it's in New Jersey. But, yeah, it's a tough course.
We'll ask him when he gets here.
Your guy's up, by
Back
the way.
here in 09. Or 29, I mean. 2029, it'll be at Hazeltine.
See, but I would never go. Like, I would much rather watch golf on TV.
But the Ryder Cup's kind of different.
Have you been?
I went to a practice session, but, like, the people I talked to, I know plenty of people who did go. It's not like your traditional golf thing. People are cheering and booing, and it's rowdy, and it's not like your traditional golf tournament.
It's a party.
I think it's well worth going here. Oh, I'm not going to talk in JT's backswing. Hold on.
That's a great shot because now he's going to get a read from Hatton on the putt.
You're ahead of us.
Yeah, that's a good shot because he's going to get a read from Hatton on the putt.
What do you know?
You know who else is up watching this? Gorg.
You got to let us guess.
Gorg loves golf, and I bet he's got a bunch of cash on a lot of it.
Mr. Z in a second. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
iHeartRadio brings you Global Citizen Festival 2025 from New York City at Central Park's Great Lawn. Live performances from Shakira, Cardi B, Tyla, Ira Starr, Mariah the Scientist, Camilo, and many more. All hosted by Hugh Jackman. Join the movement changing the world at globalcitizenfestival.com. Tomorrow, hear the entire festival live all day on the free iHeart app's Global Citizen Radio and on Hit Nation at 10 p.m. Eastern. Follow the links throughout the WNBA playoffs on the Minnesota Lynx channel on iHeartRadio and the audio home for basketball, KFAN. Presented locally by RBC Wealth Management.
Proudly supporting women on and off the court. Bring your financial ideas to RBC Wealth Management and we'll help make them happen. With skillful guidance and personalized strategies, we're here to help you take charge of your financial future. Learn more at rbcwealthmanagement.com.
Do Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms keep coming back? Tremfya, guselkumab, may help, with rapid remission achieved at 12 weeks and lasting clinical remission at 1 year. Some even saw visible improvement of their intestinal lining at 12 weeks and 1 year. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active Crohn's disease and adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Approximately 3 out of 10 patients were in endoscopic remission at 1 year, based on areas visualized on colonoscopy, which may not represent the deeper bowel layer or entire GI tract. Individual results may vary. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more or visit tremfyaradio.com.
At Skechers, comfort is a technology. That's right. You don't just make a shoe and hope it comes out comfortable. It takes research, innovations, compounds, engineering, and so much more to feel so comfortable you'd swear you're wearing pillows on your feet. We have features like Skechers Air-Cooled Memory Foam and fits like Relax Fit, Stretch Fit, Wide Fit, Arch Fit, and so many more to make the shoe feel like it was custom-made just for your foot. Plus, we have hands-free Skechers Slip-ins technology. Just step it and go. Find yours at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever comfortable footwear is sold.
And give you a perspective you won't find anywhere else. Listen to the Move the Sticks podcast on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow the Move the Sticks podcast and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
Here's a deal you don't want to miss. Buy an AC and they'll give you a furnace for free. That's right, free. Stay cool in summer, cozy in winter. Only from Gens Ryan.
Yeah, I love those guys.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce. I was talking to the Home Energy Squad auditor who came to my house from Excel Energy, and I asked him what he loved the most about his job. He said it's helping people save energy and make their homes more comfortable. And honestly, I get it now. My home feels so much more cozy, and I know I use less energy. It's all thanks to their personalized advice and recommendations. It's really a win-win. Find out how you can benefit. Head on over to excelergy.com/squad to sign up for your Home Energy Squad visit. Sponsored by Excel Energy.
Our friends at TimberTech have a checklist at the website for those of you desiring a deck. Go to timbertech.com, get started there. And after you go through the checklist of what to do with the decking and to find a contractor and everything, get yourself some samples. You'll love them. They'll send them to you for free, timbertech.com. And finally, when you work with those contractors, you will recognize TimberTech works with only the best. So if you need a deck with deck durability, start at timbertech.com.
In sports, success is about team effort, and the same is true for your hair. At Great Clips, we save your haircut details in clip notes, so every member of the highly skilled team knows exactly how to create your signature look. Download our app today. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
So you've researched the vehicles, and now it's time for the exciting part, the test drive. But visiting multiple dealerships can be a hassle. That's why Maury's Auto Group is bringing you Drive to Compare, a low-pressure one-day event that makes car shopping easier. Compare and test drive the top midsize SUVs and more, all in one place at Dunwoody College on Saturday, October 4th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Visit drive2compare.com for more information. That's compare.com. We'll see you Saturday, October 4th. Get more with Maury's.
This isn't just a game, it's a once-in-a-generation event. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Come be part of a legacy that never stops. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Get your tickets today at harlemglobetrotters.com.
Hey there, it's Chad Greenway. You know I played for one team my entire career. Throughout that time, I formed great relationships that I still value today. Franzen Bank and Trust understands the importance of long-term relationships. Their team of bankers and lenders cares about what you care about. They're here to provide the financial solutions you need, from interest-earning checking to savings to lending and more. If that's the type of bank you want to do business with, visit franzenbank.com. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
My Chemical Romance, The Black Parade 2026. Live at Target Field, August 24th, 2026. With special guest, Sleater Kinney. Get tickets this Friday at 12 p.m. at Ticketmaster.com. For more, visit mychemicalromance.com.
It's Nordo for the Modern Sportsman, shooting range and firearm shop in both Coon Rapids off Highway 47 and down in Burnsville. In the spirit of making safety second nature, Modern Sportsman puts a big emphasis on training, from basic firearm safety to getting reps at the range with a membership to certification for your permit to carry. I'm doing their online permit class right now with access to materials at my convenience, and then I still get the expert on-range instruction to complete the class. Develop good safety habits, train, and get certified at The Modern Sportsman, Coon Rapids and Burnsville, themodernsportsman.com.
Make parking the easiest part of your night with ParkWiz. Reserve ahead and roll right in so you can enjoy the show, the game, or a night out without circling for parking. Save up to 50% off a secured space and skip the stress. Smarter parking starts here. Download the ParkWiz app today.
This is the final weekend of the Minnesota Renaissance Festival. Hilarious entertainment, delicious food and drink, live armor jousting, and a marketplace. This is our closing weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Plan your adventure at RenaissanceFest.com.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here. I can't tell you how much my wife and I love our brand new sauna from SaunaSupplyCo.com and Sauna Supply Company. They are outstanding at what they do. They built us a custom sauna. It is awesome. It's Wi-Fi, all that stuff. You press a button, it'll turn on, heat up to the temp you want, and you're sitting and chilling in your sauna in no time. We went to SaunaSupplyCo.com. We talked to John, one of the owners, and he got us one of the best saunas of all time. Get the same by simply going to SaunaSupplyCo.com. Anniversary coming up. Don't get benched. Arthur's Jewelers is your championship play in Roseville.
KFAN is #1 in listening, streaming, and podcasting. So make us your #1 preset on the free iHeartRadio app. Just another way to easily listen to The Fan.
All right, welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. Mr. Z, that commercial break was so long that the next 3 avatars have already been released.
Wow. Congrats.
What did you think of the way that the Avatar series wrapped up in the last 6 years?
The TV series?
Jeez. No. It's just a long-ass commercial break.
No, there was a TV series, too, of about 5
Oh,
seasons.
I get it. Yeah,
no,
I was trying to catch up with you. You were ahead of me. So,
Well,
yes,
I wasn't ahead of you. I was 8 minutes behind.
There was an ad for My Chemical Romance, and my daughter just got back. She flew all the way to Tampa to go see My Chemical Romance in Tampa because they weren't coming through Minnesota, and now they are. So anyway, sorry, I was enjoying the commercial break.
I'm sure you were. Yep. One battle after another is getting rave reviews. 98% on your favorite website, Rotten Tomatoes. Leonardo DiCaprio, Benicio del Toro, Sean Penn. Everyone's raving about this movie. What do you know about it? Or have you seen it?
Paul, it's a 3-hour-long movie, so I'm very, very familiar with it. I have, so yes. But Paul Thomas Anderson direct. It is very good. It is a little long. Hollywood still insists on making almost 3-hour movies. A lot of action. And it's going to. Leo is really good. There's a lot of action, and I'm just trying to find a way to put it. There, some of the word coming out, depending on where you are in the world, it can come across very political, which sometimes is dangerous for the box office because people kind of want to go out to movies and get away from the news. But other than that, Paul Thomas Anderson is a great director.
Is this? Go ahead.
What's the gist of it? What do you know? Like, what's the elevator pitch?
They're so Leo's character and his wife are kind of revolutionaries. They're far left people who go kind of to protect people who need protecting, and they get messed up with a lot of different people. Jump ahead 15 years later, Leo has a daughter. He's becoming very paranoid about people being after him, and then Sean Penn, who's the opposite side. He's the military guy. I don't want to give a lot away, but it becomes a situation where he has to go back and kind of fight some old battles that he had.
Got it.
Is this like an Oscar film? Is that what this is going to be?
Yeah, for sure. Because it's it ticks all the right boxes when it comes to Hollywood, patting themselves on the back. So this would be perfectly good for that.
The new trailer for the final Wicked came out. How big is that going to do?
Yeah, well, we expect it to do. I mean, the first one, I was a little nervous when the first one came out, not because it wasn't good or because they knew it would do some business. I wasn't sure how wide musical theater was going to, whether it would bring in the young people. But the cast helped with that. So, yeah, I expect that. I think, everyone who saw the first Wicked liked it unless you knew you weren't going to like it before you even saw it. And so that was also nice, is that you didn't get bored. And so I can't wait to see it. And I think we're going to see some very similar numbers to the first one. Although, to be fair, the one thing I'm interested in is that if you're familiar, which I know you are, Sauce, really the two iconic songs from Wicked are in Act 1. Maybe even 3, and so there's not a lot of songs that the general public knows from Act 2, and so it might be a tiny bit less commercial, or also fun because the first one is where you get to be introduced to all the characters, and that's always the fun part of a movie.
Yeah, it looks great. I can't wait.
All right, so tell
us
what's happening with Taylor Swift in the theaters.
Yeah, very strange thing happened actually a week ago today. They kept it very secret. All of a sudden last week, I think Friday about 10 a.m., AMC, who is a partnership with that, announced that Taylor Swift, when she releases her next album, is going to release a 90-minute movie, Life of a Showgirl, where it's just kind of like back of the album, new music videos, behind-the-scenes filming, which would normally not be a thing. I mean, not who could do that? But also they had $10 million in sales the first day it was announced, and we're looking at 30 to 50 million projections are, and it's only 3 days. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then that's it. And so there's not many people who've ever had that kind of power to announce a movie 2 weeks before it comes out, become the number one movie, only do it for 3 days, and have special pricing, and still every theater in the world jumped in and said, we'll play it.
So it's essentially a documentary, though. It's a documentary on the making of this album.
Yes, correct. It's basically, it's a 90-minute commercial for her record, but I don't say that in a negative way because if that's what the audience wants, and their people are getting, they're already in their little outfits and costumes that they're going to come to the movie in and stuff. And so you could look at it negatively by talking about, it's just a commercial thing. But on the other side it's what people want, and that's what we try to give them,
Man, and there's just there's nobody else even remotely trying this, and obviously she's gigantic. Maybe not many people can.
What was it? Remember when the Eras tour, when she did that surprise announcement for that, and that did $100 million?
Yeah.
About a month after that, and this isn't anything against Beyonce, but Beyonce was like, "Well, I'm going to do that," and most people don't even remember that she did. It did about $6 million, and it was same thing, same deal. And Beyonce's a pretty big deal, but it's not the cultural unicorn that Taylor Swift is.
Interesting. All right, what else do we have in the next couple of weeks to keep our eye on outside of Taylor?
Smashing Machine comes out the same week that Taylor Swift does. It'll be interesting. I haven't got a chance to see it yet. I'm curious. And then the week after that is Tron, which I do see here shortly, and I'm really nervous about it, keeping my fingers crossed that it's going to be good.
Yeah, it doesn't look good, and I'm not trying to be negative, but it just looks like why would anyone care about this unless you're an absolute Tron geek? But Man, it just looks like a million other generic movies, whether it's Tron, Legacy or not. I don't know. But best of luck if you like Tron, but that looks terrible. But we'll see.
Yeah, what it seems to be lacking right now is fun, because Tron should be a fun movie, should be a little bit silly even maybe, and not, and I'm hoping, I don't see that in the trailer. I'm hoping that the movie maybe has some fun and joy in it. We'll see.
Yeah, Smashing Machine, 78% on your favorite website, Rotten Tomatoes. That's the one with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, where he got the standing ovation a couple of weeks ago.
For 15 minutes.
For The Rock.
Yeah.
He's like some MMA fighter or something, but I guess he does a really good job in it. We'll see.
Yep. And but I heard that standing ovation, I think 5 of that was ovation, and the other 10 minutes was everyone in Hollywood patting themselves on the back.
God, you're the best.
You love that.
You love it.
All right, dude, you're the best, man. Anything else?
No, I think we're good.
All right. Thanks, Mr. Z. Appreciate it, man.
You bet. Bye-bye.
All right.
He's the best.
Dude's flexible, too. We were talking yesterday. I don't mean in terms of that.
Wow.
Normally it's 6:20, and it sounded like yesterday that Thielen and Hawk were going to join sometime between 6 and 6:30. So I'm like, hey, this is kind of nuts, but can you join at 5:50 instead then? And he's like, oh, boy. He's apparently not much of a morning person. He's like, sure.
Yeah.
So then he texted me this morning at 5:45. He's like, sounds like Thielen's any second now. I'm like, yeah, sorry, let's go back to 6:20. So he got up like a half an hour early. I probably just completely ruined his entire day.
Yeah, it's all right. He's the best.
Yeah, he's a trooper.
Yeah.
What really matters when the Power Trip Morning Show returns after this? Marnie Gellner in like 30 or so. Parrish, same. And then Bill Guerin a little over an hour from now. We'll talk Minnesota Wild. They played last night. Their regular season starts in 13 days. And then Bill Guerin makes his initials debut, and $100,000 up for grabs. The St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot all-time high, $100,000. One of you gets a crack at that at 8:15. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have an accident on Highway 10 eastbound before Egret Boulevard on the left shoulder. Traffic is slow from Hanson Boulevard. On 394, the reversibles are closed in both directions between I-94 and Highway 100 until November. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Robert Half. Visit roberthalf.com/Twin Cities. No one knows Twin City businesses like locals. With decades of experience here in the Twin Cities, Robert Half connects skilled professionals in finance, technology, administrative, and more. Visit roberthalf.com/Twin Cities.
Luther and LutherAuto.com. The month is almost over. Lights Out lasts the entire month of September. What that means is if you have a dashboard light on, you can get it turned off for free if you bring it into a Luther dealership between now and the end of the month, between now and the end of Lights Out. So it's 6:37 in the morning. It is pitch black. If you're staring right at a dashboard light and you're like, I don't know what that icon means, I have never seen that before in my life, vehicle seems to be running fine. Well, that light is on for a reason. Why not for free? Find out what's going on. Drive into one of the 45-plus Luther locations. Tell them you have a dashboard light on. Tell them you don't know what it means. They'll hook up your car to a computer, run a free computerized diagnostic. They're going to get to the core of the problem. Then they'll hand you a no-obligation estimate in terms of what it's going to take to get that light to stay off. Let's fix that vehicle with Lights Out. Luther's customer service is off the charts. You're going to see that today. LutherAuto.com for locations. It's Lights Out at Luther.
Buying, selling, or just living in a home? You can trust Standard Water to fix your radon or mold problems. Standard Water is the radon and mold expert since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com. Standard Water for mold and radon.
Do Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms keep coming back? Tremfya, guselkumab, may help, with rapid remission achieved at 12 weeks and lasting clinical remission at 1 year. Some even saw visible improvement of their intestinal lining at 12 weeks and 1 year. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active Crohn's disease and adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Approximately 3 out of 10 patients were in endoscopic remission at 1 year, based on areas visualized on colonoscopy, which may not represent the deeper bowel layer or entire GI tract. Individual results may vary. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more or visit tremfyaradio.com.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Make parking the easiest part of your night with ParkWiz. Reserve ahead and roll right in so you can enjoy the show, the game, or a night out without circling for parking. Save up to 50% off a secured space and skip the stress. Smarter parking starts here. Download the ParkWiz app today.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey, and a lot of us are trying to hold on to summer for a few more weeks. And for builders or remodelers, that means offering you multiple ways to save with extended State Fair savings. Right now, qualified buyers get 5 years no-interest financing or save 20% off any siding or roofing project. Need new doors or windows? Builders or Remodelers has you covered. Save 25% or get 5 years no-interest financing on any windows or door project. Just go to buildersandremodelers.com today. That's buildersandremodelers.com. Proud partner of your Minnesota Twins. Nobody does it better.
Chilly nights? Stay warm with Hoffman's $59 furnace tune-up. Comfort starts here.
This report is sponsored by Blaze Credit Union.
Jason Myers drilled a 52-yard field goal as time expired, lifting the Seahawks over the Cardinals in Glendale. Sam Darnold threw for 242 yards and a touchdown in the win. The Vikings face the Steelers in the first-ever NFL regular season game in Ireland tomorrow. Carson Wentz gets his second start over the injured J.J. McCarthy. Byron Buxton smacked 2 homers to lead the Twins over the Rangers. I'm Seth Everett.
Blaze will be your trusted financial partner on the road of life. They will find the right path for you, even if it means blazing a new one. Head to blazecu.com to learn more. Insured by NCUA.
We broadcast from the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios. FM 100.3, KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul. The Fan.
We all remember that one teacher who made a difference, who believed in us, challenged us, or just made learning fun. Now's your chance to say thank you in a big way with iHeartRadio's Thank a Teacher, powered by Donors Choose. Nominate an outstanding public school teacher who's gone above and beyond for their students to win $5,000 to stock their classroom with whatever they need. Today's teacher of the day is Christopher Lamprecht, who teaches at Seven Hills Preparatory Academy in Ridgefield, and who folks told us is not only inspiring his 6th grade students in the subject of science, but is also working hard for the school as a whole in his additional role as PTA representative. Help us say thank you to the educators shaping our future. Nominate your favorite teacher now at iHeartRadio.com/teachers.
I think every time you guys have asked me, do I have a teacher that I remember, I've given some sarcastic movie reference.
So then you remember Rosie's not here to fall for it.
Right. So can I give my actual one? Shout out to Mrs. Johnson, Luann Johnson. We used to call her White Bread. She loved Bob Dylan, specifically Mr. Tambourine Man. She was awesome. Got us inspired. Poetry and whatnot. So shout out to Luann Johnson. I think she's still with us.
Yeah. She probably enjoyed Farm Aid. Maybe she was at Farm Aid.
Maybe.
Is that the lady from Dangerous Minds?
Yeah. What really matters is scores and stats around the world of sports.
Did you have a favorite teacher?
No, I like them all equally.
Well, that's not real. You didn't have one?
I don't know. I had a handful that I thought were cool.
Yeah.
I liked Ed Wahodka. He was a good dude. He's my. This is not. It's not.
Isn't that the guy in
No, it's not
Necessary Roughness?
No, it's not a movie
Necessary
reference. It's my
Roughness?
buddy Dave's dad. So he was also like a basketball coach.
Is that
and
the
he
guy
was
that
like,
would go to the liquor store?
No.
Oh.
No, completely different guy.
Oh.
I don't want to say that guy's name on the air. I don't want that guy to come after me.
I love that story. Will you share it off the air?
Okay, of course.
Yeah.
Different guy. What really matters? Scores and stats around the world of sports in between. Sauce will change your life with something else. Shall we? Ready?
Yeah, can't wait.
Ryder Cup right now, there's 3 matchups underway, 3 foursomes. DeChambeau and Thomas are 1 up, and then Oberg and Fitzpatrick are 1 up. So we're basically all square.
And Rory's about to tee off.
Yep, and that's matchup number 3. So far it's dead even. What really matters at the Ryder Cup is this.
You have been to the Guinness St. James Gate Brewery, right?
No, I've seen
you
it.
haven't?
I've been to the Jameson one. I've seen the Guinness brewery or whatever, but I've never done the tour
Have
for
you,
Guinness.
Zachus?
Oh yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
it was good. I did it with Max.
Oh yeah, is that when he got real hammered?
No, that was a different part of the trip, but yeah, and Hawk was there too, but him and Abs were like kind of doing their own thing, and then.
That was a fun trip.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah, super fun. The lease for the Guinness Brewery was signed in 1759 for how many years?
How long was the lease?
Yep.
I'll go 500. It's got to be an insane number. That's why you're bringing it up.
105.
9,000 years.
9,000 years. Dude,
Yep.
that's going to be so awkward when that lease is up.
Yeah. Well, you'll still be around being mean to people.
I might be.
And talking about white bread, your favorite teacher.
She inspired me.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Hey, man, a lot of us were troublemakers.
Yeah.
We needed to be set straight.
Whoa.
Why 9,000, though? If you're going to make it an absurd number,
make it a
like
million.
500 or... Right, why not a nice... I wanted to say even number, but 9,000 is an even number. But why not make it, 5,000, 10,000, some kind of multiple of 5 or 10?
The actual bit is Guinness now owns the property, so the lease is no longer valid.
Oh. Unbelievable. 9,000-year lease.
Did you know Guinness is actually ruby red, the color of it?
Yeah, if you look close enough.
Obviously, I would drink it in the right setting. I'm not the
I'm not
biggest
a fan either.
Guinness fan.
I don't like that kind of
It's too
beer in general.
thick.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it over there.
Yeah, well, I've done the Guinness tour and the Jameson tour. It's outstanding over there. And there was another beer I've done, it's fun.
So, back in the day when I went to Ireland 3 years in a row, thanks to Jameson, right? This was like 20 years ago when I was like 25.
You didn't deserve that.
Just ask a former employee. The first year I went, there were 7 of us across the country, 7 different radio people that flew into Ireland for this Jameson bid and doing a broadcast. And I don't remember exactly how it worked out, but a couple of us essentially ran into each other on layovers, right? And there would be some kind of person to help facilitate it. And the same thing happened on the way back. I think it was in Boston. So there was an older radio guy, and again, I was 25, so older might have been 45 years old.
Yeah.
I don't remember how old he was. He was just older. I've been doing radio for a long time. And we're at a layover somewhere like Boston, and he's like, hey, why don't let me buy you a beer? Just, whatever. I'm like, yeah, sure. He comes back from the bar, and he has the 2 most gigantic mugs of Guinness I've ever seen. And I'm like, I don't even like Guinness. It's the darkest beer of all time, right? Not a fan. So here's this dude, some radio legend from like Philly or something. Who knows where he was from? I don't remember. Buys me this drink. Probably was $20 or more. Who knows? Yeah. Giant. I had about 2 sips of it. And I was like, man, I got to catch my flight. I felt so bad. I'm like, I can't sit here and drink this. This is a tub.
He probably drank it.
But maybe, but I'm just saying, like, I just remember walking to my plane going, I just completely wasted that guy's money, had no intention of hiding it, right? I wasn't going to like, hey, I'm going to go to the bathroom, dump it out in the bathroom or something. What am I going to do with it?
Yeah.
So that guy probably walked away going, that prick just wasted my, he took 2 sips and left.
Yeah, what a douche.
But I didn't get to order what I wanted to order. He just ordered me a Guinness.
Yeah.
And that guy's probably been bitter about it for 20 years.
If you drink beer, what would you have?
I just like anything light. I also like going to breweries and just trying random stuff, but then you just get like a shot glass worth.
Yeah.
Right? Just try it and move on.
Yeah.
Then if you don't like it, you move on. That guy was Just probably pissed.
Yeah.
The youth.
He probably drank it.
Ungrateful youth.
Not stop pissing people off with that trip to.
Before I even
Dublin.
left, I was
My
pissing people
goodness.
off. I stole it from somebody. Just ask him.
And by the way, Jameson, if you're listening, why don't you start that program up again, please?
Why did you waste Bob Ryan's drink?
What if it was?
Yeah.
Man, that was sweet,
Or
man.
Dan Shaughnessy.
That was 3
it Dan
years
Shaughnessy?
straight. I don't think so.
Or Softy.
Man, that was a fun trip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was it Cam Neely?
partying on Jameson's dime was badass.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
all they would do is take us out every night and just basically say, run up the tab, let us know.
That's sweet.
And no, again, we basically were required to order Jameson, but who cares? That's when I fell in love with Jameson and Cran.
Because of your UTIs.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is it my
is
turn?
good. Jameson and Cran is good. I think so.
All right, let's quiz you, fellers.
Yeah.
All right, I hope you guys didn't see this. This is a 2-part trivia question. Play along in your cars. Did you guys see the Tony Hawk story? I hope you didn't.
No,
I did not.
Okay. Let's start with the top one. When he landed a 900 for the first time in 1999 at the X Games in San Francisco, huge moment for extreme sports, right? Tony Hawk in competition. It was the first time in a competition that somebody had landed a 900. That skateboard doubled the estimate of what they thought it was going to get and broke a record at auction Wednesday. How much did the skateboard from his 900 in 1999 sell for? Twice as much as they were expecting.
$2 million.
820,000.
Zachary wins. He's the closest. 1.152 million. So they thought it would be around 600,000. It goes for almost double that. Now here's part 2 of the old trivia question. 3 other things from that 900, his sneakers, his knee pads, and his helmet, also were up for auction. Give me the order from most expensive to least expensive. Sneakers, knee pads, helmets. What was the most expensive, second most expensive, and least expensive? Sauce, you go first. Sneakers, knee pads, helmets.
I think it went sneakers, helmet, knee pads.
Sneakers, helmet, knee pads. Zachary, your guess.
Same thing.
You're going to go same.
Actually, helmet, sneakers, knee pads.
That is the correct answer. Nice switch. Helmet went for $115,200. The sneakers went for $64,000, and Tony Hawk's knee pads from his 900, $57,600. So helmet, sneakers, knee pads.
That's sweet.
Where do you store that stuff after it's done and make sure that the value and the condition is still good? Like, you know what I mean?
Don't know.
Like, you have to have the presence of mind to go, this is going
to
be valuable. Make sure
I'm going to paraphrase Tony Hawk's quote, but I thought it was awesome. He basically said, I hope this isn't just a money flex. I hope whoever bought this actually cares about skateboarding and the sport and the accomplishment and not just buying it to flip it.
Yeah.
And he's right, but I mean, ultimately, he has no say in that, right? If somebody wants to buy it and just flip it 5 years from now or 10 years from now, that's what they maybe will do.
Yep. And
who knows?
The video game is outstanding.
Awesome.
It
was a game changer.
Imagine how much money he has made off that video game.
Absurd amounts.
I think he was on a podcast once, and he was talking about how they called him to ask him if he wanted to do a second one. And basically that phone call made him like $2 million just on the phone call to there was something that they added to it. And he's like, yeah, it was a $2 million phone call.
When are we getting that phone call?
What
not
would
to
our
turn
video
us,
game?
not to turn us into a video game, just where somebody calls us and says, "Hey, can we use your name, image, and likeness, and we'll give you $1 million?" Sure,
that'd be sweet.
Power Trip, the video game.
Well, we talked earlier this week about the slot machine. Was that last week or this week?
I think somebody's interested in that, from what I've been told.
Is that right?
Yep.
Barry Bally.
Yep, Barry Bally and Barry Baum, Terry's limo driver.
What really matters, though, is this.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Irish whiskey isn't the same as Scottish whiskey. Scotch is composed with malted barley and water, while Irish whiskey is made from fermented corn, wheat, barley, plus Irish whiskey is distilled 3 times rather than twice. Both are delicious anyway. Didn't Bonus go on a Scottish whiskey thing?
He's gone on all of those tours, even to countries he hasn't been to. The Lakers extended J.J. Redick.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe they think he's a good coach.
They don't want to lose him. And his all of his accomplishments.
Oh, well,
like first round exit, and is that about it?
The Wolves just smoked him.
Not even. Remember how like they were favored?
Yep. And we just killed. Did we sweep them?
Damn near. I think. Did they get one? I don't remember. It went so
I think
quick.
they won. Didn't they win
I
the
don't
first
remember.
game and we won 4 straight?
Yes.
Something like that. Man, our memories are bad. What really matters is this.
Have any of you been to the Blarney Stone?
I've been to Blarney's.
I have been to the Blarney Stone.
Oh, sick brag.
Where's that?
It's in County Cork.
Say that faster.
County Cork.
Say that 5 times fast.
County Cork, County Cork, County Cork, County Cork.
You know wine bottles, how they have corks?
Yeah.
Right? They have to be soaked, right? Otherwise, they don't work.
Yeah.
So say that 5 times fast.
No. So it says that, legend says that the Blarney Stone can give you the gift of gab.
How many times did you kiss it?
Once. It's supposed to bring you good luck. It didn't.
That's not true. When did you see it?
No, he's right.
Thank you. 2014.
Oh. Whoops.
It didn't.
Also, something that hockey might want to do. Corey, you'll love this.
Go on.
You can hear mermaids sing at the cliffs of Moher.
I've been there. I heard no mermaids
It's cool,
singing.
but the weather was bad when I was there.
It's pretty spectacular.
It's
though.
outstanding if you could get there. And if they went today, I bet it's outstanding.
What was it? I think it's like a 2.5 hour-ish drive, something like that, from Dublin. It's something like that.
Yeah.
2.5 or 3, maybe.
Where did you go, Cor?
I went to the cliffs.
Okay.
I didn't go to Belfast.
Sauce, where did you go?
This is why I married the right woman. We went to the shortest one. We went to an old cool cemetery, and then we went and did this awesome bit where it was a sheepdog bit where this guy had he showed us how he's trained these sheepdogs, and they brought these sheeps in from way across his property all the way in, and he would use different words to move. It was awesome. So a week ago, we're watching Thursday Night Football, and Beast Mode is on there. He's doing the exact same thing with the exact same guy. It was sweet to see.
Really?
Yeah. And my Kelly and I were there. It was awesome. It was a super fun bit.
Then he's going to have 2 sips of a Guinness and waste a radio legend's money.
Yeah. You wasted Bob Ryan's cash.
I would have known it was Bob Ryan.
It would have been great if it was Bob Ryan. Man.
Is it my turn still?
Yeah. Justin Thomas and DeChambeau are crushing.
That's early.
Yeah, but still.
Seahawks won last night 23-20 over the Cardinals. They almost blew a 14-point lead. In fact, they did because the Cardinals came back and tied it at 20. But the Seahawks walk it off at the buzzer. Jason Myers with a 52-yard field goal. Sam Darnold and the Seahawks are 3-1. But what really matters is this.
The national emblem of Ireland isn't the shamrock.
It's, what is it?
The Irish harp.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They got that bridge over there in Dublin that kind of looks like a harp.
Yeah, we were there. That's when Corey wasted Dan Shaughnessy's beer.
No, that can't be right.
Was it Peter Gammon's?
Nope, I would have known it was Peter. Plus, it was a radio legend from Philadelphia. Then we stopped in Boston. It wasn't a Boston sports writer like Bob Ryan or Peter Gammon's covering baseball. It was a radio guy, and it wasn't a Boston radio guy. He was like a music radio station in something like Pittsburgh or Philly. I don't remember.
Was it
nice guy?
Ryan Seacrest?
Was it Howie Carr?
No.
These are all people that did radio in Boston.
I don't think I'm going to remember the name, even if you said it.
Was it Marjorie Egan?
It definitely was not a Marjorie.
Was it Tom Egan?
No.
Tom Egan, great dude.
Name?
Wow.
Which one? From Severance? Keir? Man, that really brought the show to a halt, trying to guess radio people from Philadelphia.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. What's his name? I can't remember. What the heck is going on here?
Who are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Let us help you. Let us help you.
You can't help me. I'm beyond help.
Oh, no, you're not, Sakis.
There we go.
Was it Kurt Bills?
Was it?
No. We'll do the news in a second. Marnie will be here in a second. Parrish will be here in a second. Bill Guerin about 45 minutes from now. We might check in again with Chris Hockey. He's in Dublin. Earlier we had Kevin O'Connell. We had Josh Metellus. We had Adam Thielen, all live from Dublin, Ireland. Maybe sometime in the next hour or so we'll do that again. We'll see if Chris has a chance or not. Doesn't matter. Either way, it's up to him. More of the Power Trip Morning Show in the news after this on The Fan.
It's Chris Hockey, the Power Trip Morning Show. Did you know that even in this modern world, literally millions of Americans either can't afford high-speed internet at home or live in a location where it's not available? Think about what that would do to you when it came to education or healthcare or even just social opportunities. That's why AT&T is committing $5 billion to help 25 million people get and stay connected to affordable high-speed internet access by 2030. This initiative began in 2021, and since then, nearly 5 million Americans have benefited from AT&T's discounted internet service and digital literacy programs. What a gift, right? To be able to have access for schooling and for work. And beyond those receiving assistance getting connected to high-speed internet, AT&T has reached about 360,000 students through the Achievery, a free digital learning platform. They've also helped educate 288,000 adults with digital literacy resources and workshops. I love when our greatest companies take this kind of initiative to help people. That's what it's all about, right?
Connecting changes everything. AT&T.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have an accident on Highway 10 eastbound before Egret on the left shoulder. Traffic is slow from Hanson Boulevard. On 94, it's slow eastbound from Maple Grove Parkway to Weaver Lake. Lafayette Freeway tight northbound from Plato to 94. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Robert Half. Visit roberthalf.com/Twin Cities. No one knows Twin City businesses like locals. With decades of experience here in the Twin Cities, Robert Half connects skilled professionals in finance, technology, administrative, and more. Visit roberthalf.com/Twin Cities.
Hey, hunting season is here, and that means it's time for you and your truck to embark on all those great outdoor adventures. Now, before you head afield, get that ride of yours geared up at Radco. Tonneaus, hitches, flaps, and, of course, WeatherTech liners. Thousands of accessories in stock and ready for install. Keeping your gear safe and secure so you can focus on bagging your quarry. Find Metro and St. Cloud locations or shop online at radco.com. Radco, your truck, your way.
Mike Rowe here with another random fact. Those cracks on your walls aren't just cosmetic. They could mean your home is sinking. Whether it's drywall cracks, exterior cracks, or sticking doors or windows, do yourself a favor. Call Groundworks. I spent some time working with these guys, and they're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to stabilize your foundation. Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
It's Nordo for the Modern Sportsman. Shooting range and firearm shop in both Coon Rapids off Highway 47 and down in Burnsville. In the spirit of making safety second nature, Modern Sportsman puts a big emphasis on training, from basic firearm safety to getting reps at the range with a membership to certification for your permit to carry. I'm doing their online permit class right now with access to materials at my convenience, and then I still get the expert on-range instruction to complete the class. Develop good safety habits, train, and get certified at The Modern Sportsman, Coon Rapids and Burnsville, themodernsportsman.com.
Angela Warner here for Warner Stellian Appliance, and I love a good bargain, which is why I'm so excited about our Real Deal clearance sale. We've got hundreds of appliances across Warner Stellian stores, many marked down to our cost or below. I mean, our stores are jam-packed with floor model French door refrigerators and overstocked washers and dryers, all priced to move. These deals are insane. but they won't last long, and they're only at family-owned Warner Stellian appliance stores.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey, and just when I thought fall and football season couldn't get any better, Daisy comes along with French onion dip that makes everything even greater. Yeah, it's football season. It's time to get dipping with Daisy French onion dip. It's just like you'd make it home, but you don't have to, because let me tell you, it's right there at your local grocery store for you to pick up and take home and get the dipping. Chips, carrots, whatever you got, dip it in there. You're going to love it. And try their Daisy Ranch dip as well. Daisy French onion and Daisy Ranch dip available now. It makes fall even better. Let's get to dipping with Daisy French onion dip today.
Mesh, Besher, and Spence. The lawyer you choose makes a difference.
From the LevelMN.com Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Luther Brookdale Mazda.
Up to $2,500 Luther bonus cash. Luther Brookdale Mazda. Or 0% APR up to 60 months on qualifying new Mazdas. Luther Brookdale Mazda. #1 volume Mazda dealer in the Midwest. Luther Brookdale Mazda. See dealer for details. The only thing we overlook is $694.
Fan forecast. Sunny skies today, high of 77, dropping down to 60 tonight.
Touchdown! Gophers Rutgers Saturday on the audio home for Gophers football. FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
The Black Parade marches into Minnesota. My Chemical Romance is back, and it's going to be loud, emotional, and absolutely unforgettable at Target Field on August 24th. Tickets go on sale today at noon. Get the full details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
All right, welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. Initials a little over an hour from now. Bill Guerin will be here in about 40 minutes. It'll be cool to meet him. I know him and Parrish are boys, but still. I have not met Bill Guerin yet. That'll be cool. We'll talk wild with him. Then he'll play initials about 8:15 or so. 100K up for grabs. Lots to get to, though, between now and then, including the news.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
In for Chris Hockey, I'm Zach Calverson. Good morning. They're doing a cool thing at... Hold up.
Are you all right?
It's very emotional. We're doing a really cool thing at CHS. I've completely lost my voice.
You can finish clearing your throat.
There we go. What a disaster.
Not a great start.
Not a great start at all. They're doing like a haunted house thing at CHS Field this fall. Have you seen this thing?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. It looks sweet.
It's going to be a blast, so go check that out. And thank you to the Saints all summer long. We'll see you next spring, baby. It's going to be a great, great season of Saints baseball. Minnesota legislators are debating the future of a Stillwater prison. The facility is scheduled to close in the next 4 years. The Minnesota Department of Corrections claims it would cost $180 million to fix up the prison and keep it going. Governor Walz says closing the facility will save the state $40 million annually, but GOP lawmakers oppose the governor's idea. A third of the inmates housed in the Stillwater prison have already been moved to other facilities.
Well, how's the Wi-Fi in the new facility?
Right. I mean, that's the problem.
Like, can they stream when they play Call of Duty or not?
Are they able to watch the Ryder Cup?
Right. Have they had a chance to binge Black Rabbit, or have their outdoor activities taken too much of their time up?
How are their fantasy football teams?
Yeah. Is the cafeteria still out of ice cream, or have they been restocked?
That's a great question.
Is prison the paradise you think it is?
Again, it's I'm not close to my actual life.
I mean,
so close.
Leavenworth, probably not. But
Oak Park Heights, probably not.
Well, again, if I go to prison, I'm not going to be in Gen Pop, right? I'm going to be in some kind of solitary confinement.
Because you're insane?
Maybe. You think I'm going to prison for normal reasons?
I mean, yeah.
Normal reasons?
No, I think you're going in there because...
For the other reasons.
Yes.
Exactly. Look, there are some obvious psychopaths on this station. I'm the sneaky one.
I think you're insane. I think Abbott saying you're the most normal person is a preposterous statement.
Not even close. No. I think he meant, I don't think, he knows I'm not normal. I'm a disaster. I even admitted when I brought this up a week ago. I'm a disaster. I just think I'm one of the most mentally consistent disasters here. Everybody else is a roller coaster.
So
That's what we were debating in Abbott's office. It was mental breakdown consistency. He knows what he's getting out of me every day. I'm going to be a sarcastic ass. I'm going to complain about stuff that's going wrong, and I'm going to go home. He knows what he's getting. Everybody else here is a psycho roller coaster.
But I think recently I'm not. I think I've been pretty good.
Yeah, ever since you kissed the Blarney Stone, you've been in much better moods.
You're a McDonald's. Like,
Thank
you know
you.
what you're going to get.
Thank you.
Every time. Everybody else here is kind of like a box of chocolates.
Exactly. That was Abbott's point. I think that even when he said Common was the second most,
that's
behind,
insanity.
But I think he understands. At least he knows exactly what he's going to get out of Common every day.
Which is the same road. 6-story. Well played.
It's insanity. But again, PA, Hawk, Barrero, Rosen. I mean, spin the wheel.
Yeah, I mean,
nightmares.
Yeah. I guess he's right.
Yeah, I'm the most consistently normal psycho here.
And you're low maintenance. Like,
exactly.
You don't have to be maintained. You'll get angry, but you'll do it behind his back or on the air or both.
Or mostly on the air.
Yeah.
And then I'll just text him like it was just a bit. Even though I probably meant it.
Let's flip it here. If you had to draft from weirdest all the way to the end, Common would be a top 3 pick.
Well, PA's the weirdest.
PA's
Love him
number
to death,
1.
but he's the weirdest, and it's not even close.
For sure. Yep.
Common's in the mix for the weirdest. Barrero's in the mix for the weirdest. Rosie's sneakily in that group.
Yep.
Again, when it comes to weirdest, I'm not even close. You're not even close.
I appreciate that.
Zach's not close. Brandon's not close. Nordo's not close. Gurdzy's not close.
Somebody who we work with, I have seen with my own 2 eyes peeing in a cup in the parking lot.
And again, what's crazy is I'm pretty sure that's PA, but it's not a guarantee.
Not PA.
That's my point.
Yeah.
That's the sad thing.
It's not
you
PA.
would just never know. It could be so many people here. Man, what a train wreck this place
Why
is.
can't we just use bathrooms here?
Like, this is a
great
weird
question.
sentence. But, like, how do I word this without being weird? So
now you're being like you're looking in a mirror, worried that you're going to be weird, and then Abbott's going to think you're a nightmare.
This is just my example of like what we talk about, like PA peeing in cups and the other guy peeing in a cup in the parking lot, and then when that happens, you have to see all of it, right? There are people who have worked at the same job for 50 years who have never seen one of their coworkers' privates.
Nor should they,
right?
Unless they're knocking boots on the side.
It's a weekly occurrence in this building. With the way that PA pees in cups and the other guy pees in cups.
I would not be surprised if at some point we have to fill out a weekly report. Like, whose genitals did you see and how many times did you see them? Just to start keeping track for the deposition, which is no doubt at some point coming.
Well, who rested their genitals on Hawk's shoulder?
I'm pretty sure that was Babyface.
Oh, yeah.
He was an intern at the time. So
what's he care?
I don't think he cared. Plus, I think he was. That
was the end.
That was when he had already put in like his date for like, hey, my internship's going to end after like 4 years.
Yeah.
I'm going to be done in whatever June. And then those last like 2 or 3 months, Nick stopped caring. In the best possible way, though. He's a great dude.
Did he do some weird trick in front of?
Brock Lesnar.
And
and Brock wanted to kill him.
Yeah.
All right, back to the news.
Yeah, sorry.
A woman is facing charges after she reportedly yelled that she had a bomb while being removed from a plane at Nashville International Airport. The incident happened on Monday morning after staffers with Frontier Airlines tried to pull a 35-year-old woman off the aircraft for being intoxicated. A criminal complaint states that she began yelling about the supposed bomb and used her feet to try to anchor herself to a seat. As officers took her off the flight, she has been charged with false reporting.
Have you guys ever been on a flight where somebody got kicked off before being disruptive or unruly?
No.
I have not either.
I mean, I told that story, it was either this week or last week, about the time Dov and a couple people were meeting us in Vegas, and that group got kicked off for trying to steal the air hockey machine.
Before they got on the plane, though.
Yeah,
yep, that's bad.
I don't think so.
Nope, I've never had a diversion. I've never had an emergency landing where we have to stop. It's just I've always had really easy flight journeys and stories.
Good.
It's been easy.
Yeah, that's good news.
Good thing I don't believe in jinxes, right?
Yeah. Yeah, good thing, man.
Yeah, good thing, man.
Have you ever had to like emergency land for anything?
No.
No, he just said
just said that.
Okay. I was looking at the next story. Merriam-Webster is adding 5,000 new words to its collegiate dictionary, including doom scroll, dumb phone, and WFH. Here's Mark Mayfield with more.
The publisher announced this week it was revising and reimagining its 12th edition, a full 22 years after its last update. Other editions include Cold Brew, Riz, Dad Bod, Hard Pass, and Cancel Culture. The company is also including curated words lists, including words from the 1990s and words for things that often go unnamed. I'm Mark Mayfield.
Hey, thanks, Mark Mayfield. I think Lieber's asked me this question the most in the history of initials.
How's your Riz?
He's asked me that, but he's also asked me, because I essentially end up doing little book reports for every item. He's like, how much do you think you've just learned over the time doing all these clues? And I would say, if I had better retention, I would have learned a ton. But most of it's just procedural, and I move on. However, the one thing I've learned the most that sticks with me all the time is that between the Oxford English Dictionary or Webster's or whatever, there's so many different, quote, dictionaries. They just get to indiscriminately decide whether things are one word or two.
Oh, really?
Because I've learned that so many times. I'm like, well, here, there, boom, that's 2 words. And then I do some research on it, and 3 out of the 4 or so major dictionaries will have it as 1 word. I'm like, well, crap, now can I use it? Only one dictionary says it's 2. Everybody else says it's 1. And then I'm like, well, if one of them gets to decide that it's 2, then why can't I decide that it's 2?
Yeah.
There isn't some universal law, right? They all get to decide what they think.
Yeah. That's fascinating.
Thanks. For example, do you believe the word tinfoil is 1 or 2 words?
I think it's 1 word.
Zach, 1 or 2?
I think it's 1 word.
Right. I would say almost everybody thinks that's 1 word.
Yeah.
There's a dictionary or 2 that says it's 2. I disagree.
Yeah.
What about gallbladder? 1 or 2?
1. I think it's 1.
I think it's 1 as well. Some people think it's 2. Since what doctor would say that it's 2? It's 1. Right? It's 1.
Maybe a doctor that can't read.
Well, you have your normal non-gallbladder, and then you have your bladder, or you have your gallbladder. So I think it could be 2. Couldn't it not?
Is a gallbladder something you can live without?
Yes.
Why, do you want to get rid of yours?
No, but...
Oh, it is 1 word.
Exactly. It's 1.
Yeah.
Pear-shaped organ.
You wish.
Located beneath the liver that stores concentrates bile.
Why would he wish that? Why would he want a pear-shaped wiener?
You should get one of those tinfoil, 1 word, helmets and see if you can have the government talk to you.
Go ahead, Zacho.
I think my mom doesn't have a gallbladder anymore.
Was she born without it, or did they take it?
No, they had to take it out of her. Ripped it out.
Did somebody do the bit where they throw you or throw her in an ice tub bath or whatever, and then
she got a cut of it
on the black market?
Yeah.
What's the gallbladder market in White Bear Lake? Pretty big?
Yeah, I mean it used to be way better back when she had it out, but now the problem is that the market's so saturated. There's just gallbladders everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Sauce, you have 2 kidneys, correct?
Yes.
They're both working just fine?
Oh, yeah.
What's the number to just give one up? Not to donate it to a family member, right? If your brother, well, hang on. I shouldn't say if Dob needs it because I don't think you would give him one, right?
Well, you'd sell it to him.
I'd sell it to him.
Right. You'd give one to Kel, either Kel.
Yep.
You'd obviously give one to Louie.
100%.
Dob might be SOL.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, let's say somebody walked up to you today and say, hey, how much for that kidney? And they're just going to throw it away. They're not even going to donate it or pay it forward. It's just, we want to get rid of one and we want to pay you for it.
$100,000.
Oh, come on. It's got to be more than that. Just to get rid of a kidney?
$100,000.
Are you nuts? It's
Yeah.
got to be way more than that.
Oh, $100,000. I think that's the going rate.
That's crazy. I've never had to argue that you're way short.
much?
Normally, I have to try to talk you down. You are massively undervaluing your kidney. What happens if you have a problem with the other one then?
Yeah, man.
100K is not enough.
You got to have enough to basically buy another kidney in case your
exactly.
kidney fails.
100K is not enough.
Cost of kidney.
Yeah, it says $1,000 to $10,000.
I'm just telling you, that's if you have 2 healthy ones and you're just going to get rid of one.
Recipients
that's not
can
enough.
pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for an illegally procured kidney.
Sure. See, already you undervalued it. Man, you're not good at negotiating kidney prices.
Well, yeah, organ procurement right now, 135,400, but that doesn't include, like the people it takes to do all that, because you got to pay them, and you got to pay for the flight to some, dark alley somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't know where they do these.
Some researchers suggest that a fair market price for a kidney could be found around $40,000.
That's not bad.
So $100,000.
Yeah, but again, I'm talking about the difference between what market value is versus what you are willing to give it up for. I'm not giving mine up for $100K.
200?
It'd have to be an amount of money that, again, to your point, Zachary, that changes my life so greatly that if I ever had a problem with the other one, I got cash to buy one back at the going rate, $40K, $100K, whatever it is.
1-800-320-5326. Tell us what
Does that
you
still work?
would sell your kidney.
Parrish, take a seat quick. I want your take on this.
Do we do talkbacks?
We don't, but the station does. Parrish, you have 2 healthy kidneys?
Yeah. Ish. Healthy-ish. Yeah, they've been healthy for a few years.
How much to just get rid of one? Not to donate, just to get rid of one. How much would you have to be paid?
Just to get rid of one?
Yeah, somebody's going to take it out and throw it in the garbage.
A lot.
100K?
Probably have to be more than that.
Yeah, $500,000?
I'd think about it for that.
$500,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Sauce says 100K.
Oh, you're giving it up
cash.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're easy.
Yeah,
I mean, you're a cheap date.
$500,000 cash is cool too.
Yeah, good point. Yeah. I don't know.
Think it over.
Yeah, if somebody really needed it, though, I'd probably...
Yeah, that's different.
It's not about, I'm not talking about donating it.
We're just talking about
free.
Just waste.
Yeah, if the right person...
Just watching something getting taken out of you and thrown right in the trash.
That has to be somebody's thing, right? Watching organs be wasted?
Yeah, we already talked about that list to start this segment. The people that pee in cups. Mark Parrish is here. Your buddy Bill Guerin's going to be here in like 25 minutes.
I'm looking forward to it.
You know him. We don't.
Yep.
Does he have a chance at initials at all?
Yeah, he does. He definitely does. Yeah, he's really sharp. I mean, he's obviously very smart because of the position he has. But no, he's a character. He's a great guy. He understands. Everything that I don't. He's a great guy. He's got a great personality, quick wit. He'll be just fine, and if anything, he's going to definitely get us to laugh a little bit. And I am looking forward to you guys asking him all those hard-hitting questions.
Oh, we're not going to ask him about Kirill.
No, I'm not.
I'm not going to ask him one question about Kirill. It's none of my business.
I want him to play golf with me. I'm going to be as nice to him as possible.
Yeah, I want him to name drop inishals during press conferences. I'm not going to put him in a tough spot.
Yeah, of course not.
I got off all those lists real quick.
Yeah. It's this is building bonds. This isn't burning bridges. More with Mark Parrish after this. Marnie Gellner should be here in a second or two, so also go through sports. Bill Guerin about 25 minutes from now, and initials in an hour, and one of you gets a crack at $100,000.
Time now for the Vikings Report, presented by Hy-Vee, the official grocery partner of the Minnesota Vikings. Linebacker Jonathan Grenard joins the power trip next, thanks to Hy-Vee.
Save time when you shop online with Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Pickup is always free. And if you have a Perks Plus membership, you get free delivery and free express pickup. Shop online with Hy-Vee and you can create and save grocery lists, shop the sales, and get fuel savers. Talk about convenience. Order groceries online today. Check out Hy-Vee.com or download the Hy-Vee app.
It's whoever handles the adversity and the situation the best. I think that's what it came down to last year when we played in London, was just making sure that, hey, listen, they're going through the same things we're going through, so whoever just manages those things the best is going to be the more successful team. So I think it does pan out well for us. Obviously, we get to go over there a little bit earlier, obviously, in Dublin. Some people could make it an issue, but in order for us to be the team we want to be, we have to be able to fight through all these things and learn how to still get a dub while facing these adversities.
This has been the Vikings Report, brought to you on The Fan by Mesh Besher and Spitz. The power trip returns after this on The Fan.
Our 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One.
Streaming only on Hulu.
Beginning Thursday.
Jelly Roll!
Hi, this is Ed Sheeran.
LL Cool J! Brian Adams. Make some noise for Tate McRae. Hey, I'm Sammy Hagar.
Mariah Carey.
We have Maroon 5. Good evening.
Hey, this is John Fogerty.
Tim McGraw.
And
and so much more.
See it all at our 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One. Streaming only on Hulu, beginning Thursday.
Vikings Steelers. Sunday morning live from Dublin on the audio home for Vikings football. FM 100.3 KFAN. The Fan. Powered by Hy-Vee.
Score big at Hy-Vee with the Vikings Victory Bundle. For just $30, you receive 4 hamburger patties, 4 boneless pork chops, 4 brats, and 4 chicken breasts. You also receive 30 cents fuel saver. Save on meat and fuel at Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee is your official game day headquarters.
Covering! Everything you love about football is on the iHeartRadio app.
Throws to the end zone. Caught, feed it, touchdown! Chargers!
Search NFL to dive in.
Luther and LutherAuto.com. The month is almost over. Lights Out is almost over, so make sure you get to my friends at Luther if you have a dashboard light on. They will turn that dashboard light off. That's step one. That's easy. Let's get rid of that stress. Let's get rid of that frustration. But more importantly, of course, let's figure out what's going on with your vehicle. So they'll turn the dashboard light off. That icon will be gone. Then they'll run a free computerized diagnostic to figure out what's going on with that vehicle. Why did that light pop up in the first place? Then a no obligation estimate in terms of what it's going to take to get that light to stay off, get that vehicle fixed, and get you back on the road. The customer service at Luther is outstanding. That's why they win awards every year. We talked about that with Minnesota's Best about a month ago. They were voted best new car dealer, best used car dealer. Again, Body Shop got awards, customer service got awards. They're just fantastic. So if you have a dashboard light on, turn it off this month with Lights Out at Luther. There are 45 plus Luther locations. Find one at LutherAuto.com.
Crispy, crunchy Cub fried chicken. 8-piece or 12-piece. Whatever it takes, you're going to be happy. Because when it comes to fried chicken, more just means more happy. Shop Cub Fried Chicken and shop happy.
9520-RES. If you have a whole bunch of people coming over for football in the foreseeable future, then get on the calendar and have Zero-Res clean your home. They can basically clean any surface. They're known for their carpet cleaning, but they do hardwoods, they do upholstery, they do tile, they do rugs, and of course carpet. 3 rooms for just $129, starting at $129 if you mention KFAN or ask for the KFAN special. So Zero-Res can clean your home, your cabin, your business. But again, if you're having people over for whatever reason, but maybe specifically to watch football, if you have carpet accidents, maybe a pet had an accident or two or somebody spilled something, they deal with those kind of carpet emergencies. But they also just do general maintenance to make sure your carpet is as clean as possible. So 9520-RES. It spells the same forward and backward. Zerorez. Mention KFAN to get that deal. They also can take $75 off your air duct cleaning package if you ask for the KFAN special. 9520-RES or online at ZeroResMinnesota.com.
Standard Water is the standard for basement and exterior waterproofing and foundation repair. Wet basements, cracks in walls, bowing walls, settling foundations. Standard Water does it all since 1977. Free estimates start at StandardWater.com. StandardWater.com.
Here's a lunch idea. Smash burgers, salads, and 16 wing flavors can be found today at Elm Creek Brewing. Open every day at 11 a.m. Elm Creek Brewing and King of the Wing is serving up lunch daily, as well as good vibes. Elm Creek Brewing is your home for 24 tap beers and THC beverages. Elm Creek Brewing.
Raising a family requires lots, and I mean lots, of energy. Quaker's protein products help you to keep things running smoothly. It's the protein you want when wrestling your toddler into their pajamas. There you go, buddy. To coach your 6th graders soccer team. And to carry all the groceries in one trip. Whether you want instant oatmeal, bars, or granola, Quaker has something for everyone in the family. Try Quaker protein products today. Quaker, bring out the good.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce. I wanted to make my home more energy efficient, so I decided to try a home energy squad visit from Excel Energy. The team was great. They were courteous and quiet, inspected everything thoroughly, and gave me clear explanations. They even did safety checks. I'm already loving the immediate feeling of a more comfortable home and the peace of mind knowing my house is more energy efficient. Do not miss out on this. Visit ExcelEnergy.com/squad. That's ExcelEnergy.com/squad to schedule your home energy squad visit today. Sponsored by Excel Energy.
5 years, no interest, or save 20% off on your siding project. Go to BuildersandRemodelers.com.
I bet you still think you should have been a two-way starter in high school, don't you? Prove it this season by not missing a rep. Listen to the Vikings all year on the free iHeartRadio app and FM 100.3 KFAN. Touchdown!
All right, welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. Again, Bill Guerin about 20 minutes from now. Mark Parrish is here, and Marty Gellner walks in the door. Good morning, Marty. How are you?
Hey, hi. Good morning.
How's Grady doing? How'd it go?
He's doing okay. We're getting through. Yeah, the first 48
Surgery
hours
went fine?
were. Yeah, went longer than they thought. It was almost 5 hours.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Tore everything, broke some stuff.
everything,
Just
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
All right, good for him though.
Yeah, but
back up and running.
He'll get there.
Right on. All right, Sauce, walk us through some sports here because we're going to talk some hockey with Bill Guerin probably next segment. We can talk a little bit of football. I don't know if you guys were listening earlier, Marnie or Parrish, but that was pretty cool. Chris was over in Dublin, obviously, right? Had a microphone, had a old FaceTime option. We had Josh Metellus, Adam Thielen, and KOC all in the same segment.
Incredible.
It was super cool.
Incredible.
Just walking around, having coffee, talking to Vikings. No big deal. What a life.
What's the vibe? What's the overall vibe?
They all looked wide awake.
Dublin?
I mean,
What's the time
it's
difference?
6 hours ahead. So it's when we talked to him, it was just about noon, give or take, 11
Perfect.
something, noon something. But they looked wide awake, which was great. And that was the whole point is they went straight from the airport to the practice facility to try to keep it moving and not let the players get tired because then they were trying to get them on the schedule. So by the time it hits, 7, 8, 9 o'clock tonight, then they can fall asleep at the appropriate time.
Oh, and
that's
they
the
will
goal.
be looking forward to that too.
yeah.
That's how you get acclimated as quick as you can, right? You get over there, and then you just stay up. And that the first time you do that feels like the longest day of your life.
Mm-hmm.
You can't wait to eat dinner and just sleep for 15 hours.
And think about how far we've come in like analytics, and there's a coach for everything and a scientist for everything in sports and on teams. The amount of work that probably went into the Vikings figuring out what is the best time we should board the plane and leave Minneapolis. And then, to your point, Corey, the schedule once we land, just that initial body clock adjustment. I bet a lot of research went into that.
Well, I love that they were about, 30 or 40 minutes ahead of schedule, which when you do an itinerary for a 12-day trip and you're looking at every single second of every single day to make sure that team is where they're supposed to be. Chris and Thielen were supposed to be on somewhere between 6 and 6:30 based on when they thought they would get to the practice facility. And Chris was already ready to go at 5:30, and by 5:45, Metellus was there, Thielen was there. So they were running way, way ahead, which is probably good. But they had, based on the itinerary that Lieber and Hawk were talking about, they had every single second ready to go. They were all over it.
So much discussion goes into that, too.
There's hundreds of people to worry
much,
about.
yep.
Right? When you talk about staff, players, clients, front office people, I'm sure it's a couple hundred people you're worried about.
And especially, like you said, Monty, when you talk about the research, well, it seems like you can find somebody with research on any side you want where with these days. And so whether it's 7 hours, 8 hours, whatever the debate is, you also got to decide which research you're going to go with.
Sure. Even if you had a 12-day trip in the United States, there would be a lot of logistical planning and potential snags. And you talk about adding then the element of being in another country.
That's why you just go to Vegas. There's nothing to worry about. Once you land and your hotel is booked, you just say, I don't have to worry about anything until I leave. No worries.
Amen.
No bubbles, no
Throw
troubles.
the bag into the locker room, head on downstairs.
Yeah, man. You just wing it.
You just wing it.
Yeah.
Ready?
I'm going to wing it.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around, your TimberTech deck building contractor.
The Minnesota Vikings battle the Steelers in Dublin at 8:30 this Sunday. The pregame is at 6:30. Both of the teams are 2-1. The Vikings are 2.5-point favorites. Week 4 started with the Seahawks. He's not here yet. Week 4 started with the Seahawks beating the Cardinals 23-20. Sam Darnold threw for 1 touchdown and 242 yards. What was Sam Darnold's over-under for yards thrown in yesterday's game on all those betting websites?
Because he threw for 242, I'm going to guess it was something like 241.5.
It was 244.5.
244.5.
Yeah. The Seahawks are 3-1 with Sammy Darnold.
He's doing well.
Yeah.
And it's going to be weird, like, to be on the other side of that potentially of, like, how does Sam Darnold... We forget that being a fan of the opposing team last year for the Vikings was very frustrating because you were like, how the hell is Sam Darnold torching us right now? And now we might have to deal with that because we play them, right, again this year at some point?
Of course. In
Seattle.
Of course, yeah.
Well, they might as well be a divisional opponent at this point.
Did you hear the cheers when the Seahawks made that field goal as time was expiring or whatever? It sounded like a home game. And I'm guessing that's true for a lot of Cardinals games, maybe just because of the nature of Phoenix. But it's late September. You would think that would be more true in like December, January, whatever. But the roar from the crowd, I was like, isn't this game in Phoenix? Crazy.
The stat they threw up last night, Sauce, if you were watching some of the game, they were saying like Kyler Murray against the NFC West, which is his division.
Yeah.
He's like 2 in a billion.
Yeah,
and
not good.
Outside of Rick Meyer, he has like the second worst division winning percentage in, I think, the history of the division. If you have a certain number of minimum starts, he just can't beat those other 3 teams.
Oh, and they pay him a lot of money, man. A lot of money.
They sure do.
Yep. The Twins beat the Rangers 4-0. Your Twins are 69.
Nice.
And 90. They battle the Phillies today. Johnny Bonus will be there. Game time, I think, is 5:30, 5:45.
Awesome.
Marnes, the Lynx and Mercury battle in Game 3 tonight at 8:30. The series is tied 1-1. Your Lynx, Marnes, are a 3.5-point favorite.
Oh, really? I was curious about what that line would be. Not so great in Game 2. The Lynx were up 20, dominating, and even as it was happening before my eyes, I thought, well, there's no way they're going to lose this game, right? That kind of shocked me. Not the fact that Phoenix could come roaring back a little bit and show life, because that is a really good Phoenix team when healthy, and they really weren't healthy the entire regular season. They are now. I was just surprised that we bent and broke. I just thought we wouldn't get there, but that's why it's a best of 5 series. It's not over, and you now have to win one of the 2 in Phoenix. It's not a could win. It's a must have to.
Zach?
What is it, Zach?
He went to go get Bill Guerin, but I'll speak for him. It's a must.
Oh, that sounds just like him.
One of the 2 is a must if you want to come home and have a Game 5 on Tuesday. So the series will go Friday, Sunday, Tuesday. Phoenix, Target Center. But we are you got to prove you're the number 1 team, and people are coming to get you, and the league is full of good teams. So, man, to be up 20, it's got to be something they're really gut checking themselves on and figuring out a way to never let that happen again.
Well said. The Gophers battle Rutgers tomorrow at 11. Pregame is at 9. The Gophers are 4.5-point favorites.
You gonna watch?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Cheering against them?
No.
I don't believe you.
The Ryder Cup is underway, Perry. It's at Bethpage Black, and
Have
that
you
is
played?
in Long Island.
Have you played that?
I definitely have played it a couple times. We played it at the end of the year, one season. I can't remember what year, as a team. And, I mean, it's an absolute beast of a course. I can't remember which hole it was, but there's a tee shot that was when we were into the wind, and it was like a 250, 260 just to carry the garbage. And, like, even if you hit it pretty far, you still got to catch that for it to carry that thing that far. And so, yeah, there was a lot of us that didn't make it. There was even a lot of pros one day that the wind was blowing so hard in their face that they weren't able to make it either. But yeah, it's a great course. It's a fun course, but you're exhausted mentally and physically once you're done with it.
Yeah, too hard.
Bryson and JT are 1 up. Oberg and Fitzpatrick 3 up through 6. Yeah,
I say
you can pronounce it either way. McElroy and Fleetwood are 2 up through 4, and Schauffele and Cantlay are up 1 up through 3.
Yeah, go Europe.
Yeah, go Europe.
I have money on Europe.
Okay, well, great.
Sorry.
All right, Bill
Guerin's
Guerin is
mad at
here.
me now.
You just said the worst things ever to a hockey player. You
got a couple of Olympians here, and you're saying go Europe.
What?
Well, Bill Guerin and who?
Mark.
That wasn't very nice.
Paris was on the
I'm
Olympic
right
team.
here. Hi, Billy.
Remember?
We rode the bench together.
Yeah, we did.
All right, Bill Guerin is here.
And Stickman.
And Aaron
Come
Stickman.
on.
We'll talk to Bill after this.
We got a
This is
couple
the
shifts.
Power Trip Morning Show on The
There was
Fan.
a power play here and there.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have delays on 94-694 eastbound from 169 to Boone. 494 slow eastbound from East Bush Lake to Highway 100. 694 sluggish eastbound from East River to University. Westbound from Central to East River. 394 slow eastbound at 94. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders.
Eli Manning here. There's nothing like football and King's Hawaiian Sliders. There's something about those soft, fluffy, irresistible King's Hawaiian Sliders that make them a winner on game day. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your grocery store. King's Hawaiian. There's nothing like it.
Mesh, Besher, and Spence. The lawyer you choose makes a difference.
Buying, selling, or just living in a home? You can trust Standard Water to fix your radon or mold problems. Standard Water is the radon and mold expert since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com. Standard Water for mold and radon.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
This time of the year, the games are intense. The crowds are electric. And love? Well, love is undefeated. If you're ready to put a ring on it, go see my friends at Continental Diamond. Nobody does engagement rings like they do. Incredible selection, hands down the best diamonds, and a team that's as friendly as your favorite tailgate. And if you're thinking, I want to get engaged tonight, they have a gorgeous selection of rings ready to go. No waiting. Continental Diamond, the jewelry store. Minnesota adores.
Are you in the trades? Then you know every nail, every cut, every finish matters. You treat every task like it counts. And so does True Work. True Work makes high-performance workwear that moves with you, breathes easily, and dries fast. Engineered for Midwest conditions to perform through changing weather. Proven and refined on the job site. Get 15% off your first True Work order with code NEW15 at checkout. That's NEW15 at TRUEWERK.com. True Work. Workwear built like it matters. Because it does.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. 1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. That's cars with a K to donate your car today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's carsforkids.org.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey, and a lot of us are trying to hold on to summer for a few more weeks. And for builders and remodelers, that means offering you multiple ways to save with extended State Fair savings. Right now, qualified buyers get 5 years no-interest financing or save 20% off any siding or roofing project. Need new doors or windows? Builders and Remodelers has you covered. Save 25% or get 5 years no-interest financing on any windows or door project. Just go to buildersandremodelers.com today. That's buildersandremodelers.com. Proud partner of your Minnesota Twins. Nobody does it better.
Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Purple Friday, brought to you by Franzen Bank and Trust.
Listen live to The Fan or podcast us on the iHeartRadio app. Now #1 for podcasting. This is FM 100.3 KFXN Minneapolis, St. Paul, an iHeartRadio station.
Pack your bags. The Power Trip Morning Show is taking over Las Vegas, October 23rd through the 26th. We'll be live from Tom's Watch Bar. We have 2 huge football watch parties, and the best part, you do it your way. Stay where you want, fly how you want, party with us in Sin City. Do not miss out. All the details are available at KFAN.com/Vegas.
We always have this problem when we have athletes in or coaches or general managers in, but I think I can ask you this, and if you can't answer, you can't answer. But Bill, are you a Vegas person? Are you a gambler by nature, or not really?
No, I'm not. I like going to Vegas. I love the restaurant shows, stuff like that. Gambling, no, not really.
Remind me, what are the rules in Vegas when the team travels?
Aaron Sickman over there is a degenerate gambler. The whole town knows. He gambles for everybody. But I'm not. No, I can't tell you we go to Vegas all the time now, and I can't tell you the last time I placed a bet. I will, but I'm one of those guys. Like if we're gonna play blackjack, I want my whole table filled with my buddies. Yeah. Because you get those guys who are playing $5 hands, and they give you the side eye if you make the wrong move, and it's dude.
Yeah, you're there for fun, not for money.
You play your hand, I'll play mine.
Yep.
But I know I screw the whole table up. I've played craps before. I really like craps. It was fun. I don't understand it, but it's fun. Slots, I just don't get it.
Slots are the
we
best.
can help you.
I just don't get it.
Loves slots.
It does nothing for me unless I win $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Yeah. Well, you in hockey.
Barkley and Rodman have said the same in the past, right? You got to feel it.
No, you don't. It's just silly.
So, what has it been? 45 seconds since you've been on? Is that the longest it's been for you in the last 6 months without anybody asking about Kirill? Because I think we just went 45 seconds.
Yeah, it was actually 44, and you just killed it.
Oh, awesome! I hammered the over. Yeah. Hey, so we were tweeting in the last couple of days that you're going to be on, that you're going to play initials, and then Zach, you tweeted yesterday, "Hey, Wild GM Bill Guerin's going to be on tomorrow," and I didn't know that you had ever done this. He linked a clip of you doing Letterman's top 10.
Yeah,
I had never seen that before. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was fun.
Walk back to when you got the call.
Olympics, yeah.
Oh, that was the Olympic team.
Yeah, that was the Olympic team in Nagano, and they asked us to do it, and it was hilarious. And we just stood there in a line. They're like, "Okay, here's your line. You just walk up to the camera and say this," and we had a blast with it.
Were you a huge Letterman fan before that as well?
Yeah, I was.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it was great.
Parrish was telling us before you came in here that you are really funny.
Yeah, he's right. By the way,
honestly, okay. So when people say that you're really funny or say something funny, you're like, oh, I got nothing for you.
I was going to say make me giggle.
No,
I was going to ask what were your comedy shows or people or movies, the things that just hit you in the right spot that still make you laugh to this day.
So I was born in 70, and I guess my child through the 80s is what that's really my childhood. And Eddie Murphy, Saturday Night Live, Trading Places is one of my all-time favorite movies, maybe my favorite movie of all time. And that was kind of it. My sister and I had paper routes. I had I had an afternoon paper route, and my sister and I both had Sunday routes, so we had to get up really early. So Saturday night we had to go to bed, relatively early to be able to get up, and we would put a blank tape in the VCR and record Saturday Night Live every week, and then that's what I would watch all week, time after time after time. I could I could do every skit, every voice, everything. When Eddie Murphy was doing Gumby and stuff like that, and Joe Piscopo, it was awesome. Yeah, I loved it. Phil Hartman. Oh my God. Yeah, that stuff is I love it.
Yeah, that was Marnie's dream.
Yeah,
on Saturday
there you
Night
go.
Live. And she's
We're talking to the right person, Billy.
We got time.
Mine too. Yes, I'm. They keep replying to my emails with a generic, thank you again, Bill, for your email.
Right.
Oh, are you applying for the gig?
I'm applying for the gig.
Is that just on Indeed.com? Or are you?
By mail. They're handwritten letters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Old school.
Dear Lauren.
Yeah, exactly. I would love to. Actually, my wife and I went. We went to watch Saturday Night Live one time, and who's the host? Alan Cumming. And and he was great. And Jennifer Lopez was the musical guest, but I knew somebody who worked on the show, and we got to go to the after show party.
Oh, sweet.
That was cool.
Enough said.
That was cool.
Enough said. Hey, so I think I asked Parrish this way back in the day when I first met you, Mark, but Bill, how often do you hear this? So I was born and raised in Minnesota. I'm a 5'11" white guy. I should have played hockey. Why did I pick basketball? I was going nowhere. But I never played hockey, right? Never played hockey. So I didn't grow up really watching hockey that much either because my dad wasn't much of a hockey guy, but I freaking loved hockey video games. So I knew you and Parrish and all these giant names from like the 90s, the early 2000s. I scored countless goals with Bill Guerin in video games, but didn't really grow up like watching you or knowing who you are. Do you have a lot of people that you know that are in my age range, like, 40s-ish, that were like, I used to play with you all the time on such and such video game and fell in love with you or knew who you were through video games?
Yeah. Like, oh my God, you were like a 94 or something like that. You had a great shot. I'm like,
cool.
I look over to my son. I'm like, can you explain this to me? He's talking about a video game, Dad.
So you never played. You've never played with yourself.
You can't put that one on a tee.
He's talking about a video game.
Oh, so I'm the worst video game player maybe in the history of the world. My son is into it. He's 24. Like he, obviously he grew up with it. And when I've tried to play Mario Kart, SOCOM, what is it?
The Call of Duty or something?
Call of Duty, yeah, Call of Duty. My guy runs with his machine gun pointing straight in the air and looking up. And when I try to fix it, he runs pointing straight down at the ground on the floor.
Yep.
And next thing you know, like my screen's like a broken window. He's like, "Oh, Dad, you're dead." I'm like,
"Give me the controller back."
I stink.
So has your son played a video game as you?
Yes.
That's got to be kind of trippy for him too.
Yeah.
Scoring goals with your dad.
I actually believe he's like, "Dad, GMO, I traded you last night."
Well, since people have already given you a heads up about initials, when we had Ryan Jeffers of the Twins play like 9 months ago, Sauce basically, didn't you threaten like if he didn't score, you were going to trade him or something on your fantasy
Because I immediately
team?
trade him all the time because like Adley Rutschman is way better than him.
Right.
And now I got to trade for the big dumper, Cal Raleigh. But and then did he win?
Yeah, Jeffers won.
Yeah, so I had to put him on my team.
Yeah, fair enough.
I traded him like 2 weeks ago. He doesn't know that. But
your squad played last night. Rossi scored 2 goals in 11 seconds?
Yeah.
Man. Is that I know it's preseason
record?
What's the record for the Wild though in a season though? The same player scoring back-to-back goals. Aaron, do you have any idea?
Sicky might know.
He has no idea.
He's too busy gambling on his phone. He's got Ryder Cup action.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure the team has scored within 8 or 9 seconds in a regular season game, but the same player doing it? That's got to be.
I don't know.
That's
insane. Sicky lost $100 because Team USA has a red stripe on their shirt. He thought it was going to be blue.
He just had to make another bet. He had to call his bookie, so he bailed.
He's meeting Rocco.
He's rattled right now that Ryder's on live.
Pay the vig.
He's going to ask Parrish for cash.
Rosie's got my credit card still.
This is Chris Kelleher staying at my house. He's one of our assistant general managers, and we got home late last night after the game, and he's like, "Ryder Cup 6:10." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like, I have to go to this radio thing. He's like, "Yeah, Ryder Cup 6:10. I'll be up." I'm like, "No, you like no way." I get up this morning. He's sitting in my chair. Sitting in my chair, big cup of coffee, remote control. Like,
oh my goodness.
I'm like, you love golf.
It's the best.
You guys want to hear a cool story?
Sure.
Always.
John Burke, Cubby, he's a caddy, a PGA caddy. He's actually Keegan Bradley's captain's caddy for the Ryder Cup. He is from Duluth, all-around great guy. We got connected by a mutual friend, and we sent so I got together with the guys at USA Hockey, and we sent all the players and their caddies USA Hockey jerseys for their get-together in Napa Valley. And they sent me pictures wearing them and stuff like
That's
that. It was
sweet.
pretty, it was
Super
pretty
cool.
awesome. Like the Kachucks, myself, we all sent them like good luck videos and things like that. It was really cool.
Well, it's not working because Europe is dominating. Go Europe.
Well, you're happy.
I have money on Europe.
Traitor.
See?
God. Communist.
First thing you said when Bill walked in was "Go Europe."
Yeah, but
that
I
was
also
15 minutes ago.
But yesterday, when Tommy Olsen was here, I can always count on him to make a bet with me. I would have gone either way. He said he
So would
wants
Tommy.
USA. Yeah, correct. So I said I'll take Europe.
I can't believe that.
And
Get
so
in the
far,
water.
so good.
A pretty good shot there.
Yeah.
All right, so Bill, let me put you in a weird spot because Mark Parrish is 20 feet behind you. Let's say Mark Parrish in his prime is available, and you're the Wild GM when Mark Parrish is
Yeah,
available.
we need a right shot.
Give me the scouting report.
We need a right shot.
Give me
Well,
his strengths
Zucchi's hurt
and
right now. You need a little help in that top
strengths
six.
and weaknesses.
Listen, not the best skater.
Nope. Okay, he started with. I like that he started with the
he's
obvious.
being
No,
honest.
I like that he started with the obvious.
Not the best skater.
Not the best skater.
Yeah.
Can shoot it from anywhere. Will go to the ugly areas to score goals. Great teammate. Plays hard. He plays hard. And you know what? Perry, you in good shape?
Sort of.
Round.
For 48?
Who's the Mark
You're not
Parrish of
50
this
yet?
team?
I'm getting close.
Who's the closest to
You're getting
Parrish on the
close.
current roster? The guy that's grinder that'll get in there and do
but
everything.
here's the one thing.
Tony DeCosta. Our
I was going to say this problem is all of them can skate now. All of them.
Oh, it's crazy.
The skill is so impressive. I love watching the game now.
Oh, hold on. My buddy just flew in town, so I'm just texting him that I'll call him at the break.
Is your bookie?
Yeah,
Sicky's bookie.
That got your number.
He flew in private.
Yeah, Sickman has $2,000 on Team USA.
Sicky needs a backer.
No, Perry. Hey, like I said, Perry and I were teammates on one of the Olympic teams. We had a great time. It was disappointing.
It was a tough one there.
Disappointing finish, wasn't it?
Tough
there was a
one in
lot of-
Torino.
Yeah, but it was. I mean, it was always the Olympics too.
Yeah.
So we just you take it with a grain of salt and you enjoy it. But we had a good time.
Yeah, great time. Yeah,
We had a lot of laughs.
I think
We had a lot of laughs.
I subconsciously choose not to remember what place we took it all, but all the good times we had.
Yes, exactly. I don't even remember. Block it out.
So when Aaron Sickman is not gambling his family's livelihood away, he's looking things up in the media guide. He found the answer. What do you think the record for the Wild is regular season? Same player scoring 2 goals.
6 seconds.
This is specifically
Same
the
player.
Wild record. Though,
Wild
not
record,
NHL.
same player. What's the record?
Preseason or
Regular season.
9
regular
seconds.
season?
The same player thing is interesting.
I know. That's
9 seconds.
Because Rossi did an 11 last night in preseason
Well,
action.
because way back in the day, Darren Quint got 2 quick goals in Winnipeg. Like one was off a stanchion, and it was like that, like 5 or 6 seconds. And I don't know if anybody's broken that, so I'm gonna go like 12.
Yeah, I'll go 7.
9.
The answer is 16 seconds for the
my God,
Wild.
I thought I got it.
Now let's see if anybody can get the name. This is an old school Wild player.
Rolston?
Marion
know-
Gaborik.
I know it's not Brad Bombardier.
That is correct.
Brian Bellows.
Wrong team.
Terrible
Wasn't,
guess.
Rolston,
Wrong
was
generation.
Not Rolston, no.
Just said Rolston.
PMB?
Was
PMB,
it
look at Zach got it. How funny
Pierre
is
Marc
it?
Bouchard.
Dynamite.
Parrish.
PMB.
Oh God, if it were
Is it Pascal Dupuis? Oh, we're done.
oh, dupes.
Yeah. Bouchard probably did the spinorama twice in 16 seconds and scored 2. Pretty cool.
I remember he was kind of hesitant to do it, and Jacques was like, "Do it." Do it. Like, he was so dead set on him doing it. He was like, no, you go out there, you're going to do this. I send you out there.
Yeah.
He's like, do it. And Jacques knew.
Bill, do you have a lot of good Jacques Lemaire stories? Because most of Mark's are that Jacques told him to go to the press box.
He didn't tell me to go to the press box, but he said, go to the end of the bench.
He didn't like you either?
No, he liked me. He was just teaching me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what he was doing to me, too. Teaching me. Teaching.
Parrish would have killed to sit on the end of the bench.
Correct. Yeah.
Jacques was unbelievable.
He's the best.
Yeah, he was the best coach I ever had. He was the hardest, but you learn the most.
Yep. The game came so simple to him.
I remember one time he said, he hits, like, taps me on the back. Go stand in front of the net. I'm like, all right. So I go out there and I'm standing in front of the net and like, I'm getting killed. Like, defense, back then they're punching you in the back of the head, cross-checking you in the back, and this, that. I get back to the bench. He goes, I told you to stand in front of the net. I'm like, I did. Like, I'm ready to lose it. Like, I just got the crap beat out of me. And he didn't say a word the rest of the time to me. But the period ends, and I'm sitting there. I'm fuming. And he just walks in, doesn't even look at me, doesn't say a word. And he goes up to the board, and he writes, in front of the net means in front of the goalie. And he walks out. I'm like sitting there. I'm like, I think that's directed at me. It was unbelievable. But hey, if you were playing well, you'd play all night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But if you had a short window to show him that you were ready.
Yeah.
And it wasn't anything personal. It was just about winning tonight.
He was
Tomorrow's a new day.
Sorry there. He was the first coach ever. Wyatt Smith, he didn't like his warm-up.
Oh my! I got that.
Didn't he like his warm-up and scratched him? After, I was like, no, you're not playing.
Yeah, I didn't get scratched, but he's like, you're a shooter. You don't shoot the puck during warm-ups. What are you doing? You're not ready for the game. I'm like, oh, shit. Get the bleep button.
Sigmund just lost. He had the under at 1.5 swear words.
Exactly. I know.
All right, more with Bill Guerin, Mark Parrish, and Marnie Geltner after this. We'll play initials in about 15 minutes, and one of you gets a crack at $100,000. The jackpot's up to six figures, 100 KF for grabs with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
Hockey, the Power Trip Morning Show. Did you know that even in this modern world, literally millions of Americans either can't afford high-speed internet at home or live in a location where it's not available? Think about what that would do to you when it came to education or healthcare or even just social opportunities. That's why AT&T is committing $5 billion to help 25 million people get and stay connected to affordable high-speed internet access by 2030. This initiative began in 2021, and since then, nearly 5 million Americans have benefited from AT&T's discounted internet service and digital literacy programs. What a gift, right? To be able to have access for schooling and for work. And beyond those receiving assistance getting connected to high-speed internet, AT&T has reached about 360,000 students through the Achievery, a free digital learning platform. They've also helped educate 288,000 adults with digital literacy resources and workshops. I love when our greatest companies take this kind of initiative to help people. That's what it's all about, right?
Connecting changes everything. AT&T.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have delays on 94-694 eastbound from 169 to Boone. 494 slow eastbound from East Bush Lake to Highway 100. 694 sluggish eastbound from East River to University. Westbound from Central to East River. 394 slow eastbound at 94. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Whole Foods Market.
Save on fall favorites from Honeycrisp apples to cozy coffee to limited time only items now through September 30th at Whole Foods Market. Your headquarters for pumpkin spice delights, all the flavors of fall, and more.
Luther and LutherAuto.com. It's lights out, and the month of September is almost over. All month long, though, if you drive into any of the 45-plus Luther dealerships and tell them you have a dashboard light on, Luther will turn it off. That's the easy part. That's step one. The more important part is Luther will then run a free computerized diagnostic. They're going to figure out why that light came on in the first place and what it's going to take to get that light to stay off. So if you're driving around right now and you're procrastinating, it's been weeks since that light popped up, and you're like, I don't even know what it is, but I'm not going to do anything about it, I would say this is the week, because the month's almost over. Make sure you get in there today. If you know where a Luther dealership is, make that the one. If you're not sure, there's 45-plus Luther locations. Go to lutherauto.com. Find that location and get in there. You're always going to be treated the right way. The customer service is awesome. This process is simple. And again, the people are just fantastic. So if you're looking to buy or lease or trade in or buy tires or get your vehicle serviced, Luther's the best for all of those things. But right now it's lights out. Get that dashboard light turned off at Luther and lutherauto.com.
Today is the day to start making your dream space a reality. Your Minneapolis Floor and Decor locations are ready to help right now with the latest looks in tile, wood, and stone. Looks that don't just reflect how you live, but where you live. If you can dream it, we have it. Our designers can help you make your home yours, reliably in stock and at prices that can't be beat. Your floor and decor is ready. How about you? In Maple Grove, Woodbury, and Apple Valley, visit Floor and Decor today.
This isn't just a game, it's a once-in-a-generation event. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Come be part of a legacy that never stops. The Harlem Globetrotters 100-year tour. Get your tickets today at harlemglobetrotters.com.
Hey, hunting season is here, and that means it's time for you and your truck to embark on all those great outdoor adventures. Now, before you head afield, get that ride of yours geared up at Radco. Tonneaus, hitches, flaps, and, of course, WeatherTech liners. Thousands of accessories in stock and ready for install. Keeping your gear safe and secure so you can focus on bagging your quarry. Find Metro and St. Cloud locations or shop online at radco.com. Radco, your truck, your way.
Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
From the LevelMN.com Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Total Comfort, your trusted HVAC professionals.
Need fast heating or cooling services? Trust Total Comfort Heating and Cooling 65 years of experience in the Twin Cities. 24/7 emergency service and convenient same-day service available. Schedule online today at tcomfort.com.
Purple Friday, brought to you by Franzen Bank and Trust.
Fan forecast. 77 degrees the high today under sunny skies.
Double your presets, double the fun. Make KFAN the #1 preset in your car. And now in the new and improved iHeartRadio app. Just another way to listen to the Fan.
Join KFAN's Justin Guard Sunday morning at Gray's Food Hall for Kegs and Eggs. Stop by starting at 8:30 a.m. to catch the Purple as they play their first game in Ireland against Pittsburgh. Plus, enjoy great food and your shot to win awesome prizes. Get the full details now at KFAN.com. Just make the keyword calendar, Core.
All right, welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. Wild GM Bill Guerin is here. Mark Parrish is here. Marnie Gellner is here. We'll play initials in the next segment, but lots to talk about before that. I don't know what that is, but we're going to figure that out. You know,
the Vikings are in Ireland.
They sure are.
That is awesome.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
Billy, how jealous are you of guys like the teams now, like the players that get to do that, like get to go do a couple games overseas?
Yeah, super jealous. Yeah, like I think it's a great experience. And in Ireland, are you kidding me?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so Ireland only has, from what I've learned, could be wrong, I believe Ireland only has one hockey rink, and it's in Belfast.
Belfast Giants. My buddy
Very
George
nice.
Iwata played there and he coached over there. Yep.
One rink.
Yes. So we need to do an outdoor game in Ireland.
Yes.
Well, that would be cool.
And donate all the equipment to their country so they can build another rink in the lower 26 counties.
Well, the Power Trip Morning Show will gladly go with the Wild on that
Yep.
trip. Thank you for the invite. We'll be
Thank
there.
you for donating the dasherboards and
No, it'll just be my time.
chairs.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
And
talk.
really
pay for that.
Not a lot of your time either. It's like 3.5 hours for maybe a couple of days.
Yep, a couple of days.
There's so many great hockey players with Irish backgrounds
Mm-hmm.
that it's actually a shame that they don't have Franks.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe we can change that.
Maybe we're going to change the world one rink at a time.
One rink at a time.
Yeah, well,
Amen.
So speaking of the world, I believe the NHL schedule and the Wild schedule a little bit different this year, right? Because of the juniors and the Olympics. So I believe the Wild have a bunch of front-loaded games. And you guys have a plethora of early season games that people can get tickets, obviously, at wild.com. But what does the schedule look like early in the season because of those two things? How does that work?
Do you know what a plethora is?
Yeah, because I learned it from Three Amigos.
Bingo.
Exactly.
There you go.
I did not know that word before that movie,
Nope.
though.
Neither did I.
El Guapo.
Yes.
Amen.
They quote that movie all the
Infamous.
time.
It's one of the all-time greats.
It is.
Infamous
They get him
El
a sweater. What a great bit.
Yeah.
Get him a sweater.
That's a Tubman 601. I flew one of those in Little Nettie Goes to Vegas or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a mail plane.
Yeah, it's a mail plane. How do you know? Anyway, so what's the schedule like with the juniors?
It's I mean, just because the World Juniors, the Olympics, we always have the high school tournament, things like that. We've got some longer road trips this year, but I'm okay with it. It's a cost of doing business too. Like, you know what, we want things like the World Juniors. We want to be in the Olympics. The high school tournaments are amazing tradition. So like, there's some things you just have to say yes to, and you know what, we'll take the longer road trips. We'll deal with it. I actually think we have one early on, and I think it's a good time because you get the team on the road away from just the pressures of being at home and distractions and things like that, or whatever. It's just you're just in hockey and focusing on that. So I think it's a good time.
Yep. Season opener 13 days away, and then your home opener, I believe, is 2 weeks from tomorrow. Pretty cool.
Thanks for the heads up.
I think that's.
Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So what do you have left? Like 1 or 2 preseason games, something like that?
3.
3 more. Okay.
Yeah, we have.
That's enough.
I'm so happy we're going to 4. It's
yeah.
It's
Too many.
I think it's better for the fans too. You know what? Instead of having watered down lineups, you get 2 more games of the real deal, and that I think that's important.
Well, back to the international stuff. You as a league, you guys have to feel pretty good that the bit last year with what was it called again? The Four Nations bit was such a huge success that now the NBA is desperately trying to copy it. And it sounds like their idea is going to be terrible, to be honest. But everybody's scrambling to try to match that.
That bit was really good.
The new plan sounds awful, but we'll see if they can pull it off.
It was honestly, we didn't know, like we as a hockey ops staff, coaching staff, we were taking it seriously. We didn't know what the players were going to do. Like it's the middle of the year. They got a lot on the line as it is, and they came in, all 4 teams, not just our team. All 4 teams came in and just put it all out there. It was incredible. I had a hard time adjusting after that. It was so emotional and so it was draining. It was so awesome. That was one of the top moments of my career. I absolutely had a blast. The players loved it. We're looking forward to the Olympics so much. That's going to be a great bit too.
The Olympics will be a great bit.
Hey, what do you do when you don't do hockey stuff?
When I don't do hockey?
Yeah. What do you do for fun?
Like non-hockey stuff.
Nothing. I just do hockey, and other than that, I just sit in a chair.
Yeah. Well, that one guy's sitting in your chair, so you can't.
Kel's is sitting in my chair right now, so I gotta I don't know.
Billy,
no, I play golf. I play as much golf as I can. My wife and I hang all the time together, take the dog for walks and hang out with our kids and things like that. I went to Plums the other night with my son, my wife and I, his college bar, and we had a blast. That was a riot.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh my God. We do that with all our kids, try to spend at least one night when they're in college with them. And we had, oh my God, it was so funny.
Now,
It was hysterical.
So you took over as GM. Were you able to keep you're not able to keep the napping schedule, but were you able to keep naps? Oh, yes. I just wanted to hear that. I was going to say, Were you able to break that or you keep the napping?
No, I keep that. You kidding me, Perry? I hang on to that.
It's so ingrained in us.
Dear life.
Yeah.
No, I honestly, like, those 82 guaranteed naps a year when you're an NHL player, I've hung on to that. I'm a big nap guy. I'm a big believer in naps.
Do you nap at the office like Costanza? Do you get under the desk and take a nap?
Under the desk, there's a full
That's pretty cool.
Costanza bed.
Yeah.
No, I'll try to shoot home on game days, but I can, like, honestly, I'll sit in my chair in like 20 minutes. I'm good. 15 minutes. I'm good. I don't need like an hour and a half.
You know, he naps for like 6 hours a day, right?
I know.
If I could, yeah.
But, like, honestly, I go for like 20 minutes and I'm like, I wake up. It's like, I feel awesome.
Power nap works, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Those always make me more tired.
See, I'm that same way. I'm jealous. I wish I could do the power nap. But yeah, that's just a tease to me.
My wife is like, she's like, you can sleep like on command. I'm like, yep.
Perry one time took a nap so long we had to send out a search party for him, and that's a true story.
Yeah,
true story.
I believe
one of the scariest moments of my life.
Corey had to go see if he was alive. No joke.
And it's the reason I moved out of the neighborhood.
Perry's naps are called a good night's sleep.
Amen. If there's not a chance of me waking up with a dream and or thinking it's the next day, it's not a good nap.
Yeah. The other thing I just started doing about a year ago is woodworking. So
nice.
And I got full into it. I went and bought almost every piece of machinery, power tools that you can buy, and I'm just trying to figure it out as I go along. Built a couple of tables and cutting boards and things like that.
All right, I have a $1 billion idea for you.
It's been
build a rink in Ireland.
Yeah, I'm going to build a model of a rink in Ireland. That's it.
There you go.
No, but it's fun because obviously you can't play golf in the wintertime, but I need something. So I'll go out in the garage for a couple hours and just start cutting stuff.
You seem to be a comedy fan. Were you inspired by Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec to get into woodworking?
Yeah, and I drink bourbon and eat steaks while I'm doing it.
Exactly. And watch Bridge on the River Kwai.
You're just one thick stash short.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know what? I could grow it in about 8 minutes.
Off-season?
Yeah, that show's unbelievable.
It's the best.
So good, yeah.
I was classmates with Amy Poehler at Boston College.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
You
don't know her.
Oh, okay. Just there at the same time, but didn't know her?
Yeah. No.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's absolute showstopper.
Speaking of mustaches.
By the way you slammed the table, I take you like it.
Oh.
It's the most interesting thing you've said since you got here. Wow.
Speaking of mustaches, Billy.
What?
End of the year, one year, we played you guys in Boston. I think you guys just lost out to Carolina. You know where I'm going. Whose idea? I have an guess who I think's idea it was, but whose idea was it to come out there with the beards and then shave after each period?
That was mine.
Yes.
Yeah. I had a beard, and we were out of the playoffs. The game meant nothing.
Yep.
So after I was like, I'm gonna see if these guys pick up on it. So after the first, I went and shaved into like a goatee.
Yeah.
After the second, I shaved the goatee and I had a mustache.
That's genius.
And like somebody said something, and they were like, They're like, are you shaving between periods? I'm like, yeah. And I just looked at him. He's like, whatever. Yeah.
That might have been me. I don't know. I just remember, it going out for a face-off in between periods and lining up. Like,
yeah.
You did something different.
Yeah. What'd you do with your hair?
Yeah.
The season can get long when you're not a playoff team.
Well, yeah. I mean, we lost. We got knocked out the game before. It was the second to last game of the season. I think that was like the first time I had played a game that didn't mean anything, and it stunk.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Oh, Perry.
All right, speaking of games that don't mean anything, we'll play initials when we come back. But before that, Sauce, you said you wanted one question you were going to ask Bill about Kirill or something. What were you going to say?
No.
You were telling me during the break you had one question you were going to ask Bill about Kirill and like a contract or something. What was that question?
No, I was going to ask non-hockey stuff.
No. You specifically said, I have one question I want to ask him. And I'm like, hey, man, the floor is yours. You like sports. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, what's the deal?
Hard hitting.
It's a good question. What's the deal with Kirill?
I don't know how to answer that.
Nor should you.
Yeah.
It was well worded, though. He said, what's the deal?
It's a good Seinfeld question.
The deal is.
What is the deal with
What is that?
Kirill?
What's that from? The deal is that a game show?
Deal or no deal?
Should be.
Deal or no deal?
Yeah.
No comment.
Sauce, do you feel like he answered that adequately?
I thought that was perfect.
Is that what you were looking for?
Yes.
A no comment?
Yes.
You have no follow-ups?
No follow-ups.
What a journalism expertise or expert you are there. Well done.
You're
done.
welcome.
Yeah, nailed it,
All right.
Sauce. Nailed it.
All right, that doesn't matter. What does matter is we're playing initials when we come back. Somebody gets a crack at $100,000. That's a lot of money. Not you, Bill. You're not eligible.
Why not?
Sickman already lost it on some sports app.
Yeah, exactly. We got to pay his debts.
Yeah. No, we're at
Two
six
guys
figures.
waiting for him out in the parking lot.
Somebody gets a crack at $100,000, and Bill Guerin makes his initials game debut after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Up next, it's the Initials game featuring the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Jackpot. Call 1-800-320-5326 for your shot at the Initials Jackpot next on the Fan.
Our 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One.
Streaming only on Hulu.
Beginning Thursday.
Jelly Roll! Hi, this is Ed Sheeran. LL Cool J!
Brian Adams. Make some noise for Tate McRae. Hey, I'm Sammy Hagar.
Mariah Carey! We have Maroon 5, good evening. Glorilla! Hey, this is John Fogerty. Tim McGraw!
And so much more.
See it all at our 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One. Streaming only on Hulu. Beginning Thursday.
For more information about contests on the station, go to KFAN.com/rules.
Stop settling for weak sound. It's time to level up your game and bring the boom. Hit the town with the ultra-durable LG X Boom portable speaker and enjoy vibrant sound wherever you go. Elevate your listening experience to new heights because, let's be real, your music deserves it. The future of sound is now with LG X Boom. And for a limited time, save 25% at LG.com with code FALL25. Bring the boom. X Boom.
Huge savings on Dell AI PCs with Intel Core Ultra processors are here, and they're newly designed to help you do more faster. They can generate code, edit images, multitask without lag, draft emails, summarize documents, create live translations, and even extend your battery life. That's the power of Dell AI with Intel inside. Upgrade today by visiting Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
And give you a perspective you won't find anywhere else. Listen to the Move the Sticks podcast on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow the Move the Sticks podcast and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
952-0-RES. Give them a call today. Get your carpets cleaned the right way, the Zero-Res way. They are just awesome people. I've been using them for something like 12 years. If you need your carpets cleaned, your air duct system cleaned, upholstery, rugs, tile at your home, cabin, or business, they can do all of those things. Go to ZeroResMinnesota.com to see the entire list of services and to start booking your appointment. So I don't know what you have coming up in the next couple of months. Maybe it's just people over to watch football. Obviously, we have a big game on Sunday. But if you want to get on the calendar now for a future football party, call 952-0-RES and ask for the KFAN special. That's how you get the best possible deal. Right now, 3 rooms of carpet cleaning starting at just $129 if you mention KFAN. Same thing if you go to the website, ZeroResMinnesota.com. If you click on KFAN when you're checking out, you can get the deal that way as well.